join the channel.
So fucking classic evil disco here. This one is the trance. It's the motion.
ですね。もう息も上がってますけど。
Yes, hello, fuck it. We're riding that energy. Hello, folks. Welcome to the fucking show. This is the motion. Okay? This is the way. Welcome to the fucking show. Welcome to the fucking show, folks. As you can see, this blood-spattered fucking... Oh my god. Is that... Could it be? Is that houndstooth? Oh my god, that's like the best pattern in the world! How is everyone tonight? Great! It's not night, it's fucking morning. What's wrong with you? Stop your drug use. Says me. Hello, welcome to the show. Okay? Am I live? I think I can confirm that. Hello. Hello. Is that my goofy face on the thing? I don't trust this YouTube broadcaster yet. So I'm still getting used to it. I think this is it. I'm under entertainment. Hello. And welcome to the TheSpitDragon show. Hello. Why don't you sit down for a few and fucking blow? We'll make some puff clouds, me and you. Just sit down for a minute or two or hour or two or whatever the fuck it is we do. Yeah. Shit. Let's go, bitch. Welcome to the TheSpitDragon show. This is a beautiful fucking video that I'm ruining everything about, which is... It's my style. It's my style. So welcome to the show. Great. Let's continue from there. This is apparently, a song. I didn't mean to try and outdo this guy. Let's go. Let's figure out what the fuck life is. And welcome to the show. This is made 8 hours ago, and it is pushing it in my fucking cunt like so hard. 8 hours ago. And I am on this train. You know why I'm on a train? Because I like that autism. I got autism butt. That's why. I must like trains because I got autism butt. Anyways. Okay.
I'm handsome and picky, and I would grab some snacky food, jab some chicky peanut good.
There you
I'll
go.
eat every bite, there will be no waste. I will gladly stuff my fist, Isabel bath paste, some jaggery powder on a dry plain chat. Fumakana utapam, I wanna taste
These are
that.
not foods. These
Food
are
goes to mum bum after lunch, yum yum. Puppies in my tum tum after I crunch yum. I got to wash it down, that's what my mom said. Horlicks and jam and juice before nylon set.
On to Horlicks.
Really bought a mix-a-lot. Really bought a mix-a-lot.
Okay. That's it. I'm down in that. Some kind of quarters. That's very nice. Quarters of some kind of... So what was that? Like a jalapeno? Is that a fucking fruit over there or something? All right. I'm a fruit over here. How's it going? Great. Idaho store closes after 30 years, but one customer's routine lives on.
It's a Monday, and that means
Oh, that guy. Jesus.
have closed.
Okay, so it's closed,
And the
right?
final act
Liquidation,
in the
single
story
movies,
of the
$5.
video stop,
You could buy all that
a
shit.
staple in
Here he
Pocatello for
goes.
more than 30 years,
One guy.
had to do with
Yeah,
the owner,
one guy.
David Craning, figuring out how he would tell his best customer that it was over.
Hello.
You see, Christina Kavanaugh's
Oh, it's
day,
about her, not him.
every
Okay.
day for the last 20 years or so,
Okay.
has been to rent a movie from the video stop,
Dude.
often the same movies, around the same time every afternoon.
Okay.
She doesn't ask for very much. She asks for very little. So when she does express herself, I try and accommodate her. Did you have a good day?
Now
That's Tony Kavanaugh,
the
Christina's
fucking
mom.
store is gone.
Her life
Let's blame
is
Trump.
dedicated to Christina,
We're gonna blame
who
Trump.
has Down
I think we saw her on the
syndrome
other.
and is mostly nonverbal.
I think we saw her on an episode the other day, on yesterday, right? Didn't we?
Crying again.
She was shaking
Every
her ass
night,
and
like
shit.
clockwork, Christina eats her dinner and watches
No,
her
that's the
movies.
AI shit. My bad. Come on. Come on.
Now, getting them could not be easier. From their house to the video stop,
Yeah.
it's only about a 1-minute drive. And Christina doesn't even need the movies. Tony owns most of them. But that's not the point of the story.
It's the routine. It's
She won't
the
watch the
fucking
ones
trip and
here.
stuff.
She'll only watch them if they're from the video store.
That's funny.
It's all about the routine,
Yeah, it's the routine.
which
bro.
is essential for Christina's happiness.
So I hate fucking
It's
routines,
just,
right? I try
think
not
it's
to
comforting.
keep any routines.
Not so comforting
But
was
this
the
has been
reality
one
Dave was
for
facing.
me.
Last year,
This is the
just
only
looking
routine
at
in
the,
my life that's
financials
been
at the end of the
consistent,
year.
and I'm giving it to complete strangers.
Just
You're
wasn't
welcome.
Sustainable.
It is not
So he knew what he had to
sustainable.
do with
I would love to
business.
be doing something else
Without
with my
Christina.
life at this point.
This was one
honestly,
of my first jobs.
But
I
I'm
remember
here, okay?
back in high school, her bringing her daughter in, yet getting the movies, and it's been
I was going to
that
make
long.
commentary about him.
He probably
in high
should have
school
closed sooner.
And his hair.
Oh dear.
You probably should have closed the store sooner. What
Next
does this
door,
become?
He
All
put up
right.
some shelving and a display of DVDs to make
Hey.
it just like what she's used to seeing.
Oh, that's adorable.
And then Dave put Christina's favorite movies
That's great.
front and center.
Mulan,
That somebody
Kiki's
would do
Delivery.
something so kind for,
You know.
I mean, for her specifically like that. He wasn't thinking about anything else except her.
That's
Christina comes walking through that door and now heads for her corner,
so it's
Hey,
just
Dave.
a different.
where she grabs
Just a different. He just made a deal with somebody at a. Okay. Well, that's nice. That's nice. See how we can work together, folks. No.
Humble proceed
All right.
before a panel of 5 distinguished
This
justices.
is somebody using a AI lawyer in a court case. Yes, that's right. Somebody attempted to use an AI scripted fucking lawyer. Not even like live time. Like just hit play button and shit. So watch this amazing fucking interaction between the judge and the asshole fucking who submitted this shit as some kind of fucking. Oh my god! Here.
Is
Is this so? If you are able to,
Okay.
to shut that off.
Meet Jerome
Let's go.
DeWalt.
Fuck.
Last month he had an employment dispute. He took it to the New York Supreme Court.
Okay.
But he was feeling a little bit of camera shy that day, so he decided to, you know what? I'm gonna represent myself, but I'm not really gonna represent myself. I'm gonna write an AI video. I'm gonna edit the whole thing. And then this AI handsome man is gonna represent me, and obviously the judges are gonna see him. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, wow, pretty
Wearing my
privilege.
Teddy Fresh
You
scarf
win."
today.
But as
Hi.
it turned out, he
Hi,
was
folks.
wrong. He got burnt by the
Wearing my
judges
Teddy
more than
Fresh
my
scarf.
eggs
I
in the
love
morning.
this fucking
Old
scarf.
versus Mass
I love this fucking
Mutual
scarf.
is being
It's
called
so well
out
made.
of turn.
So well made, guys.
The appellant
It's so
has
well made.
submitted
It's just so well made. It's a Teddy
a
Fresh
video
moment,
for
folks.
his argument.
Yes, you guys should
Okay,
watch this
we will hear
funny
that
shit
video
on the
now.
show. Anyways, you should watch this funny shit on the show, folks. Anyways, hi,
May
I'm
it please the
SpitDragon.
court.
I'm
I come
on
here
top
today
of
a
shit.
humble proceed
All right.
before a panel of 5
I'm
distinguished
usually
justices.
I usually release
Is
something
this, hold on.
where I've watched
that
something
counsel
like
for the
3 days, 2
case?
days before most others. So wait
I'm
for your
sorry?
highlights and clips, folks. Cute.
That is not a real person.
That's not a real
Okay,
person.
it would have been nice to know that when you made your application. You did not tell
He
me that,
says,
sir.
"I
I
generated
received the
it."
application. And you have appeared before this court and been able to testify verbally in the past. You have gone
Amazing.
to my clerk's office and held verbal conversations with our staff for over 30 minutes. Okay? I don't appreciate being misled. So either you are suffering from an ailment that prevents you from being able to articulate, or you don't. You are not going to use this courtroom as a launch for your business, sir.
This judge of Supreme Court of New York,
Okay.
he is just feeling camera shy. He was just not feeling, he wasn't in the mood to speak. He, preferred to have his whole speech written out. And I think fair enough. Everyone's evolving. Now we have Shakalaka Boom Boom AI dolls. Why can't we have AI attorneys? Can you imagine?
Yes.
Can you imagine like AI lawyers, and we're gonna have in the future AI
can.
judges?
I can.
There's both have pros and cons. Let's say judges,
very
for
interesting.
instance. I think in the future there's a very high chance we're going to have AI. We're gonna have to answer to AI, and AI is going to predict our future. The
Well,
pros with humans
it'll
are
fall
they're
within-
humans. They have emotions. The cons are they can be corrupt, and they have also emotions, and they can maybe
AI can be reasoned with, even at this interval in our history. AI can be very much talked to, and it can see things from your perspective and try to dig up shit from that angle. So, like, it understands. If it doesn't apply to, like, the standards that it's set to, though, it's not going to break certain safeguards. So, like, it's not going to talk about something political if it doesn't want to, or if somebody said it can't. So, no matter how hard you convince it, if it has it in there, it's not going to want to reply it. Man attempts to use AI in front of AI awkward. I want to see. There's a thing with him. Gone wrong? Is that literally just the guy we're watching?
I come here today.
So either you are suffering from an ailment that prevents you from being
launched.
Well, thank you, guy. I'm just gonna.
Your time has started.
Use your shit then.
If you don't know what he's doing,
your time has started.
My apologies. If you don't know what he's doing over here, he is looking at his phone, the notes, and the script of the AI that he wrote, and is trying to copy off of it because he's very much unprepared. He's everything is just like, shut up, ready.
May it please the court. My opponent's entire argument.
My points.
Relies on a fiction that I somehow.
My points.
Relies on an entire argument. My opponent's entire argument.
She made a real funny face.
Relies on a fiction that I somehow agreed to an arbitration clause that was buried deep in a contract. The facts and the law both reveal why this is not true.
Can you please raise the right to you?
Oh wow.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh wow. Oh wow. What am I even? What is this? What is this? Scroll. Click. La da dee 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 dee. Da 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 da. Going through his phone. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know what you're doing.
May it please the court. I come here today a humble pro se. My opponent is a principal in one of America's largest attorneys.
I can't make no fucking smoke circles. I can't do smoke circles.
Very large.
So
insurance agency, insurance company.
When I tell you whoever listened to his crypto investment lost their money, I mean it. They lost everything.
Oh yeah.
I think the world over here was just 5 years too early to represent himself.
So he tried to use some AI, bro, and it didn't work out.
Very lawyers were each fined $5,000 by a federal judge after they used ChatGPT.
Yeah, so we don't know what's happening here, but is he real? No, he's not real. There's an interview with the guy. I don't really care, and that's pretty much it. I want to see more of this fake fucking.
Is this? Hold on.
Chief Justice.
Not a real.
I come here today a humble pro se.
I come here humble. It sounds like that Jesus.
I come here today a humble pro se before a panel of 5 distinguished judges.
To know that when you are able to shut that off.
Shut that off. Get him. Oh shit. It's okay. We got Bond. This is Trump sponsored. Bond song.
Look at Trump
this is
dropping
mandatory,
tariffs like
folks.
he's smooth Holly. Starting trade wars, always looking for glory. But when stocks and bonds go down like Hawk Tua, the guy in charge sucks more than an old Hoover. How do you stop the GDP from being all kinds of fuck when your vibes as gross domestic product? You curb stomp Wall Street and told us all be cool, and tax the folks on Main Street like they be total fools.
That's cool though. Don't make him do that. The curb stomping motherfuckers is fucking cool, dude.
The formula for Trump economics is broke. Trade reps, bad math, tracks with Trump's other folks. When you lie that the tariff is not tax on our people, it shows you're sick and thick and your brain's all feeble. So day after day the market keeps on falling, and to keep face, your surrogates are stalling. The only way to stop it is for Congress in session to climb out of Trump's gimpy box to stop a recession. Bonds are down, yields are up, stocks are down. Yo, what's up? Bonds are down, yields are up.
This getup is ridiculous.
Trump hit the pause button, tries to claim a save. Pars in them tariffs, nothing more than a cave.
Oh
2,000 on the Dow, bulls back from the dead. Small businesses and college savings still in the red. But China still on blast, no love from the Trump. Must be some more stock as Billy friends need to dump. While MAGA's high-fiving and grandstanding. Market manipulation, you know Trump had a hand in. Stocks are up, manipulated. Tariffs pause, Trump is caving. Stocks are up just for today. 2,000 points, the guy's cray.
I was always planning this. They are saying it's 4D chess.
Really hate that sad loser. It's 4D chess. Well, thank you, Trump, for the sponsored Trump thing. What is this?
It'll come as no surprise to you that Donald Trump is stupid.
Dollamore.
It'll come as no surprise to you that Donald Trump is a liar.
Yes, he's a
It'll
dumb
come as
liar.
no surprise to you that the policies he has now foisted upon the American public, the
liar.
world.
That's
for
all
that matter.
politicians, though, to be fair.
He knows nothing
Not
about
to be a
it.
scapegoat
He has
or
no idea how tariffs work, even still.
Yes.
Even still. Yesterday he spoke at the National Republican Campaign Committee or whatever it is.
Oh, so I wanted to see if Dollamore caught that Trump called Democrats infidels or whatever the fuck he said. So let's find out.
Is trying to raise money for Republicans in his little tuxedo with the
thumbs
terrible
up. Thumbs
lighting.
up.
They can't get
This guy's great.
It's right on their camera.
This guy's fucking great, by the way.
He's talking about still China is going to pay the United States in this tariff scheme.
Yeah, like hand over dick or whatever.
It's either that he's just
I don't know, every
lying
little
because he
finer
knows
point is
MAGA
very
rubes
stupid,
are
but
just
whatever.
that. Low
Yeah.
information idiots who don't pay attention to facts. They don't care about what the truth is. They
Oh,
just
it's
want
boosted
to
because I was
support
watching
and worship at
Nux.
the feet of the dear leader. It's either that or he really believes that the nation of
Nux
China
is so quiet.
is
There you
paying
go.
the
I got
United
it.
States
Sorry about the
Treasury
volume levels.
as a part of tariffs. I'll play that. I was going to explain.
But I'm also
just
not
very
sorry.
Briefly, very rudimentary, how it works. But let's listen to
good.
Donald
Sorry.
Trump being
Not sorry.
This is an embarrassment, one, but chiefly, this is dangerous to
That
have
should
a
be good.
president
That
of
should
the
be
United
pretty
States
good volumes, I think.
with no checks or balances.
Yeah.
Because Republicans have the House and the Senate. No checks from them. They've abdicated their duty as a co-equal branch. There's no checks from them. So it's dangerous that he is just a check-free moron.
Checks and balances.
Sending the country into recession, maybe a depression. Seriously.
Okay.
Watch this clip and marvel in the stupidity of this ostensibly Ivy League educated moron who can't even speak his native tongue correctly. Check this out.
What other presidents allow China to get away with is absolutely criminal, but I'm not like the other presidents, and it's not going to happen under President Trump. It's just not going to happen. After all of the abuses they've perpetrated, China's attempting to impose additional unjustified
I'll treat you
tariffs.
better than them.
Just so you understand, they all got rich because of tariffs.
I'll
Now,
fondle
when we
you,
do it,
America.
oh,
I'll
it's so
touch
terrible
you.
what Trump is
I'll touch you
doing.
so deep,
It's so
America.
terrible. They got rich. And not only China, many countries.
America,
you look
China.
at Vietnam, you look at so many, I could name 50 right now. Biden couldn't do that. He couldn't name any. Name one country. Name any country. What's the name of our country? He doesn't know. That's why additional tariffs on Chinese goods are in place.
You're sharp, but you're old as
midnight
fuck,
tonight
dude. Gray-haired fucking.
At 104%.
Decrepit.
Until they make a deal with us, that's what it's going to be. I think they'll make a deal at some point.
You're decrepit, gray-haired
China will.
fuck.
They want to make a deal.
Anyway.
They really do. They want to make a deal.
Our
They
grand
just don't know how to
president.
get it started. Because they're proud people. China will now pay
hot dog? Where's the hot
big
dog moving?
number to our
Calm down
treasury.
up there,
This
hot
is
dog.
all taxes. And don't let them keep telling you that this is a tax on our people. I hate that. You know, they say it's a tax
on
No.
our people.
Often, much of it is paid. And
I
hey,
hate that. I
look
hate
what
it.
happened during my first term.
They will pay a big number to our treasury. No, they won't. Donald Trump. That is not how it works. If I import a product that I'm going to sell in the United States, when that product lands at the port, I pay the tariff as the American company owner. And then I turn around, let's say I'm buying widgets. I'm buying this, right? My mouse.
Yes.
And this is $100 mouse. It's a real fan. It's not, but it's a cheap piece of shit.
Okay.
But I want to sell this mouse, and I bought it for $100. And he's talking about 101% tariff or 104, whatever he said.
looks like
that means it's now a $200 mouse.
Is that a
So
Apple
am I
mouse?
going to
'Cause then
continue
it's
to
not a
sell
cheap
it
piece of shit.
for the $100 I paid for it? Or am I going to pass that along to the consumer? China does not, the government
No,
of
'cause then
China, no Chinese
clicker would be
national
different,
is
right?
paying money into our treasury.
I'm not
That
sure.
is a lie.
They got right clicks these
It
days.
is not how it works. And he continues to repeat this. I don't know if he's just trying to muddle and confuse the issue so
Is it
his
cheapy mouse,
voters
though? I'm gonna guess,
won't
like,
know exactly what's taking place.
$10 or whatever.
But this absolutely, without doubt, unequivocally, 100% is a tax on
Okay.
American consumers.
Yes. So that is what this is.
Every single economist says.
Yes, it just is what it is. It is what it is, literally. So you didn't cover the thing about the thing, though. But thank you for that so far. Everybody check out Jesse Dollamore. I like this guy. It's a good show. So, yeah. It knows I watch it. I don't know why it says I ain't been watching it. Oh, there we go. See, I ain't been watching it for a while. Fucking algorithm on YouTube is Dickworth. So go here, subscribe, like, try to, like, boost them to not be assholes. Elon pretends to be good at gaming again. I do have to pee, but we do have two little snippets about Elon being a bad gamer. So, wow. I already watched this, so I'm just going to let this play while I go piss real quick. I'll be back in a second.
I've waited a long time for this. Time for some good news. I am going to
whatever. I'll be back.
Fire Fest 2. That's right, ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen. I got invited by Billy McFarland himself. I've literally been sitting on this news for 2 years. I won a prize. That's the short of it. The long and short of it is I have access to the Fire Fest 2. What am I going to get? What am I going to see? Am I going to get scammed? Probably. But look here. Check it out. Steven, this was given to me when I bought this hat 2 years ago, 2023. I bought this hat. I always buy scam merch. And it says, Steven, you are one of the winners to get 2 free tickets. No, that says Fire 2 tickets, excuse me. Welcome aboard, Billy McFarland. That is the creator of Fire Festival, the guy who went to jail, the guy who needs to repay all the victims of this, and the guy who's running it back. I don't know if you've heard, they've recently announced the tickets have gone on sale. Of course, I don't have to buy them because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I think I'm supposed to show it. This was literally attached to this hat that I bought. I don't know if this is like part of a scam, you know, to get me to fly to Mexico to get. I don't know. I have no idea. How do I redeem this? I don't know. Is this real? Did he really write this? I don't know. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna run it. I'm gonna run you through what we're getting ourselves into here on CoffeeZilla, on Voidzilla. It's been too depressing lately. Let's have a laugh, okay? Here's Billy explaining the plan.
With you, given what happened the first time.
Fire 2 really isn't about the past, and it's not really about me. It's about taking the vision, which is strong.
Tickets go on sale this morning, just 2,000 in total, ranging in price from $1,400 to $1.1 million. An experience McFarland says includes yacht accommodations and access to artists performing.
Woo! That's me, boys. That's me. Can you believe it? I got this for free, or whatever the hat costs, like $30 or something. I got 2 free Fire 2 tickets, dude. What a deal. What a steal. Maybe literally. $1,400 is what most people are paying for these tickets. Up to $1.4 million, apparently. I don't know who would ever pay that. But I got them for free, so I'll be going. I'll be there on the yacht. I'll have access to people performing. Now, who's going to perform, Billy?
Us, electronic, hip-hop, pop, and rock. However, it's not just music. We might have a professional skateboarder do a demonstration. We might have an MMA.
Whoa. Did you hear that? I like how he says might. That's a lesson learned from prison. We might have it. We might have a lot of things. We might not.
MMA champion teach you techniques in the morning. And
You say we might have. Are
Thank
any
you.
of these for sure haves? Are they booked?
so I think what makes Fire so cool is that we are selling the experience of Fire. I want to be one of the first festivals that can sell out with no artists.
But
wait. The first. I want to be the first place that sells out having never delivered anything. I want to be the first. Of course you do, Billy. Of course. That's the best way to stay out of trouble. Listen, if you're going to be giving away a lot of your tickets, I hope you didn't give too many of these away. I hope I really was. Because when I first got this in 2023, I thought like, this is obviously some gimmick, right? Probably everyone won who bought a hat. I don't think I was special. But now I'm wondering, maybe that's because he wants to be the first person to sell out, 2,000 tickets without ever announcing anything.
I'm not in charge of booking the talent.
Will these be A-list names that are involved?
No.
I really hope so, and I expect so from our conversations.
Now, I've got to say they better hurry and book all these tickets because it's coming up quick.
Maybe. It might come up quick. Anyway, let's see here. Deepfakes. New charges that delayed Johnny Somali's trial. Ugh. But it's new charges.
Okay,
so.
we're going to talk about 3 charges in the Eastern District today. The first of which is the deepfakes.
Okay.
The deepfakes are possibly one of the more serious offenses. Leaking the referral notice on the 7th. So that's when he showed the paper. That was on the 7th. Okay. That was a big leak, which we covered immediately. And when I saw that, I said, oh, he's in trouble. This is probably going to be a new charge. And everybody jumped on that. And we were absolutely right. 100%.
Okay.
100%. And then the judge, they were not disrespectful, right? Like Johnny was. They were respectful. And they still got sentenced. Now, I'm going to show you just a little bit of this one. It's in Korean. So I'm just going to give you the overview. My Korean brothers and sisters got sentenced.
Let's just abolish all forms of just YR, okay? Thank you.
Charges.
Since nobody can fucking do it right, just you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're
on the deep fakes. So remember how Johnny was talking about getting out of this by having a settlement with Bong Bong? He talked about that publicly. It's something he said.
Bong, bong, bong.
Well, it wouldn't matter whether he has a settlement with anybody.
Okay.
Because he's got multiple victims. There's the female victim and there's the male victim. At least one male victim, which would be Jungman, who's specifically named. Right?
He's like,
and there's probably more victims, the Korean streamers. So we have multiple victims. This is why this gets to be taken at the highest level of the statute. So the statute, the law, is at the highest punishment, 10.5 years, because there's multiple charges, multiple people, multiple sympathetic plaintiff, female victim.
More charges that are additionally just bad for him charges, like more good, well sought out and well fucking geez. Very pressed.
The B word. And that's on audio. Now I don't
Ooh.
The only reason I had to mute guys is for legal reasons. I don't want to tell you guys the strategy. You know what I mean? I can't, you know what I mean?
Sorry, Johnny. We actually know the complete strategy and know everything you're doing.
Say, the lawyer don't think that serious. I just say, you know what I mean? That's why I'm smiling right now. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
It's cocky.
Yeah, so Hank, like don't say too much about the strategy, but tell them, what does the lawyer feel about this?
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the law itself is also ridiculous because it just says embarrassment. It does not specify it.
That actually, so this is the part that I think really stands out, is that Hank is saying the law is ridiculous, but you thinking the law is ridiculous has nothing to do with whether the law is enforceable or not.
Whether
you
it's a
can
law
think
or
the
not.
law is ridiculous, but guess what?
It
You're
still
still
is a law.
responsible for following the law.
So they're just trying to like belittle the law itself. Maybe press the charges down a little. I don't think he's getting out of it.
The next one is extra crispy.
Okay.
Real extra crispy.
Okay, give me the crisp.
Let's
give me that sauce. More sauce. Raw sauce.
Obstruction of business
Just sauce.
by Lotte World.
Okay.
It's coming. Now, let's be clear. The Lotte World obstruction charge is likely the obstruction charge that was merged in March. So that's likely the one we saw merged in already. So that likely was Lotte World. We didn't know what it was, and now we know it's probably Lotte World, which is awesome because we thought they weren't going to get involved.
Okay.
And his behavior was so disgusting and obscene at Lotte World. It was nuts. It was absolutely crazy. You guys called in. You sent letters. You pushed. You sent letters to the police, to Lotte, and I think that may have pushed it over the top.
Yeah.
So really, to you guys, to the fans out
Right.
there, to the Koreans, to the Americans, thank you for pushing those charges at Lotte World. What happened at Lotte World? He was disruptive. He ran around yelling and screaming, intentionally not listening to anyone there.
Yeah.
He defied their orders. He snuck in cameras. He didn't listen to anybody or anything. He was unsafe. He filmed children.
I want to
and
say
you
this
guys
is
got obstruction.
one of the first ones a long
And the
time
big
ago.
thing, which I said at the point,
It's all like
per
dark and
se,
shit. You remember
which
that
means
footage?
Pretty much automatic obstruction was he stopped a ride. A ride had to
That's
be
crazy.
stopped for him. And that is automatic, like what is called per se, which is pretty much automatic obstruction. So
At that point, I mean,
business,
imagine like jumping in front of a fucking, little train at Disney or some shit. And sorry to
has to
pause you on. Stop
shut
blinking.
down.
Stop blinking. There you go. Anyway, fuck. Imagine doing that and then Disney having to like pay out that family. You don't think you'd get fucked by Disney? Like, you don't think you'd get fucked by Disney? That's very stupid of you to not think you'd get fucked by Disney. No fucking way Trump said this. I guess we'll check that out too. Let me tap on this real quick.
And future Americans, welcome to a brand new video. Today,
we are fucked. China's fucked. This is 1000% what I voted for. Me too. That's a lie. The lie detector. Test determined that was a lie. Uh-oh, I can't spell. I mean, I can, but like, why is there no squigglies lately? You know what I mean? Where's my squigglies, guys? Determined. Thank you. Where's my fucking squigglies, guys? Where's the text correct? What's wrong with the world here? Paste. Okay. Me too. Hashtag me too. Now it's confusing. Did you get raped or not? Well, I don't know. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Oh, that is not my baby, Mari. That is not my baby. Not my baby. Maury. That is not my baby, Maury. Alright, great.
the White
Great.
House
Cope.
tweeted,
That's me coping.
Cook, we are living on the greatest timeline of all time. All the non-believers, the doubters, the haters, the bitches,
This is the most fucked up and shitty timeline. If I could like look at this from a personal point of view, but also from an outside point of view, things could be worse, but all of the things that could be better are not occurring. You know what I mean? We're just kind of in that one, where you get like the neutral mediocrity met with just moments of shitty devastation. That's life on this fucking timeline. What are we, Earth 436A or whatever the fuck? Fuck this shit. This one sucks, dude. This one fucking sucks. This Mandela shift. What are the Brockenstone Bears? Yes, we're in the Brockenstone Bears universe as well. I came from. What is this, Berenstein? Is it Berenstein? Berenstein? Berenstone? Brockenstone is where my best are from. My best are the strongest best. They make other bears fucking go and hide in corner like little baby, prickly little tiny bear. And big bear go, ooh, me bigger than you because I am theory made in shit dragon's mind, crap mind, poopy garbage mind, poopy. Hi, hello, welcome to the show. Good morning, folks. So Nux made a thing. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Fraud. They've all cried.
Fraud. I don't want to listen to fucking this Bondi bitch ever in my goddamn life.
Practices are ripping off the American people.
So yeah, China is fucked.
We
Cool.
are screwing around with wind. Oh,
We are. Wind.
wind.
Wind. He doesn't like windmills. He's scared of windmills. He's a crazy little brain.
These people are crazy. They say, "Oh, it's great for the environment. Yeah, it kills all your birds."
Look at
You
his
want to see a bird
frail,
cemetery? Walk under a
old,
windmill
dead
sometime.
Finger.
That bird's all.
Look at his
yeah, it kills all
old
your
dead finger. Look at his old dead withering finger. He's getting there. Eventually, those hamburgers will catch up with him, folks. I think this will be the first president that dies of old age during his term. This will be that president. You know what I mean? Like, let's watch him decay. We put him up there, and then we're gonna get J.D. Vance. Well, shit, folks. You know what that means? That means I can open up my own brand new J.D. Vance forced rape birth center. That's right, folks. Would you like to... Where's my fucking song? Where's my J.D. Vance's forced rape birth center? Oh, here you go.
Baby in your belly, don't have a cow. Just lace up your boots and head down to J.D. Vance's forced rape birth center. No cash, no crib, no baby wife. Yes, I'll raise it on my pipe. Just one stop to get me through. J.D. Vance's Baby Zoo. Timmy got touchy on the train about 3-6 months ago. But that's no problem, cause I got J.D. Vance's forced rape birth center.
That's right.
Doctor says, congrats your mom. Even if it's Uncle Tom, no exceptions, don't be late. J.D. Vance controls your fate. Down at J.D. Vance's forced rape birth center. Up at J.D. Vance's forced rape birth center.
40 million served, okay? 40 million.
At J.D. Vance's forced rape birth center. Working at J.D. Vance's forced rape birth center. We love you, J.D. Vance.
We love you, J.D. Vance. Our next president. Yeah,
we love you, J.D. Vance.
J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance. All home on the J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance. Oh, hi, Bomb. Hello. J.D. Vance, J.D. Vance, take off your pants, J.D. Vance. Get up on stilts, rest your kilts, J.D. Vance takes in your pants. Take your babies and put them in the orphanage, and then you sell them to worldwide billionaires. Inside our cabinets, J.D. Vance, J.D. Vance. Take off your pants for J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance, J.D. Vance. Anyways.
Birds.
Look at his fingers. Fuck, he's looking fucking... He's got that old to him. So, I used to deliver prescription drugs with my pops while he was still around, right? While he was still kicking. He didn't make it to this fucking stage, but I've seen many old folk fucking get to this fucking stage, and there's only so much time left once that fucking webbing starts kicking in. Man, I can only imagine the existential fears that I'll fear when I'm old as these motherfuckers right here. But until then, shit, he's looking real kind of clear, kind of translucent in that skin color. Almost, maybe he's a reptile, folks. Maybe he's a reptile. Right? Fucking crazy conspiracy people.
You want to see a
out there.
bird
Anyways,
cemetery? Walk on.
laugh it up, Asmon down here. I think Papa Gut has made me realize that Asmon Gold does not look shit up ever, and he's just a yoking, chuckling, fucking numbnuts who sits in the corner and just and then anything that he does have secret, like shit behind, secret desires behind, he just lets the video full speak for him. So it's the shit that he covers that is his topics and is what he's tossing forward. Right. So he's just that base level. It's unfortunate. Papa also made me realize that what he's adding in are just kind of normalisms. It's kind of what I do, but I actually like apply it to the topic, you know? You bring up like stupid side shit, you rant about it, and you act like you're smart, you think you're smart, and then you hit play again. What I do is like disjointed fucking realities of tism where I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anyways as soon as I hit the pause button. So it's a little different in flavor, but I like to think that something more organically comes out of this than just the joking, chuckling fucking numbnuts who sits in the corner for most of the fucking... What is it? I woke up with the saying in my head of okie dokie, silly yoki yo, I'm an idiot. Okay? Go watch some movies, you uneducated, uncultured fucks.
Under a windmill sometime. Got birds all over the place. They're screaming for help. They got whacked.
That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
The environmentalists, it's an environmental dream. You know why? Because you're never going to have energy.
If you're a billionaire, what are you scared of?
They're the most...
Windmills. Sharks. If you're a billionaire, what are you scared of? If you're a millionaire, what are you scared of? What the fuck? What irrational, dumb things are you fucking afraid of and why? Just a question. Interesting, right?
Most expensive form of energy there is.
I didn't see
10
Dr.
times more
Pepper. I
expensive.
didn't see Dr. Pepper clearly enough as you turned your can, Asmon. I'm gonna need more can action from you, okay?
Than clean natural gas. 10 times much more expensive than coal.
Man.
And not very unreliable.
So Asmon, here's a little smart nugget for you. I grew the fuck up, and I had to stop drinking sugary pop and sugar in my coffee and shit. And I just kind of cut direct to caffeine because of that shit. So good luck with the whole, you know, like teeth and shit like that. And yeah, because other people have brought that up, and he's infamously had like a tooth just kind of fell out kind of moment. I got one or two of those myself. I'm a poor folk, so I just gotta get shit pulled at a point. So I fear the doctor. It's a little different, you know. Why do you fear the doctor as a rich person? That's where I'm like, I don't get it.
Like if they wanted to watch us tonight on television. Alice, I want to watch the president tonight. I'm sorry, darling, but the windmills aren't blowing. We are.
Yeah, apparently he was really on one yesterday.
And that's with all of the difficulties.
Your Diablo
and all
music
of the
does
fake
not trick me. It
investigations
does
and
not trick me.
Adam Shifty Shifts. Can you believe this guy? He's got the smallest neck I've ever seen.
Penis.
And the biggest head. We call him watermelon head. I'd
And
say,
you have
how
weird,
can that
small-
big fat face
You
stand
have
on
small
a neck
hands.
that looked like this
I
finger?
have massive
How
hands.
can it? It
You
was
have
the
very
weirdest
small
thing.
hands.
It's a mystery. Nobody can understand it.
Everybody's kind of a freak.
But he's
anyway.
one of the most dishonest human beings
Hi.
I've ever seen. And, you know, how we can allow people like that to run an office is a shame, but we did. He was in charge of the witch hunt.
Yeah, we're gonna let this guy with the little neck run for office? This is ridiculous.
He was in charge of
Yes, and he said he waited like a minute and a half to
the
even
fake
say
witch
just
hunt with
that.
record.
Fuck, man,
that
get
I-
to a point.
That was so we record. He knows it's a hoax because
No,
he
wait.
Donald now think
Wait.
and that's with all of the
Let's
and
find
that's
out what
with
he's
all
laughing
of
about.
the difficulties
What are
and
you
all of
laughing
the
about? What are
fake
you laughing about?
investigations and the Adam Shifty Shifts. Can you believe this guy?
Okay.
He's got the smallest neck I've ever seen. And the biggest head. We call him watermelon head. How I'd say
And how long do you chuckle fuck over this? I absolutely hate people who just like sit there and laugh as a reply to something. Absolutely hate that kind of shit. Like one of the biggest, dumbest fucking triggers. One of the most non-fucking interactive ways to interact. Just laughing at a thing. And, like, it ain't that funny. You know, play that shit up, I guess. For the sake of your overlord or whatever. That's where I'm like, I get what's happening. Okay. Alright. So I mostly just watch these folks so I can get to a point where I understand them a little deeper, and then I can more passively criticize them in common conversation, in common events. Or if somebody brings up somebody and they have like, oh, this person's perspective, and I'll be like, well, that person believes, you know, through their inadvertent content that they are some kind of Nazi, some kind of New Age neo-Nazi, you know, not to say Asmon here is, but that's what everybody is, right? Everybody's a Nazi now. Everybody's a fascist. Left is fascist, right is fascist. Shut the fuck up. You idiots don't know what the fuck's happening. So anyways, there's a lot of division. There's a lot of divisiveness out there, and you can't smell that. And it's people like this pushing that, unfortunately. Do I sell divisiveness? No. I try to sell communal, and I try to sell, like, we're falling apart. I don't sell communal on the terrorism shit or forces of what I might determine as fucking evil, and sometimes my shit falls in line with the right-wingers in terms of what I don't want in this country, you know? Because, like, that should also be a left-wing interest. The New Age left-wingy acceptance of terrorism is like the Democrats' inability to fight that new sensitivity since 9/11. That's a new sensitivity since 9/11. And we're such pushover light pussies that we don't want to be real about what that fucking thing is, why it's a problem, and what it looks like, what it's grown to, etc., how it permeates our culture these days, and how it's been festering, leeching, destroying our American culture and making it a portion of world culture bullshit. Is this me old manning at the wall? No. I just don't believe that we should have people from other countries come into this country for the purpose of learning, and then instead of learning, they camp out on the campus lawn and cause others as well to not learn. It's called, like, instigating and, you know, all that other shit. If you would have done that on the playground, you would still be the responsible party, and you would be expelled, sent the fuck home. You'd be suspended for a day or two for starting, you know, a thing that got a kid fucking punched at the end of the day. So, no, you'll still go. That's how this works. That's how civility in this country works. So when people are sowing their discourse through this discourse, not being hostile, or not being civil, being hostile, we can't have that. We can't have nice things then. So, anyways, shut up, Asmon. Chuckle for another 5 minutes about, oh, he's got such a small neck. He really does. God, there's no way he said that. Wow, did he really say that Adam Schiff has a small neck? Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can we see his neck, or is there just fucking little face over his neck the whole time? Shifty Schiff. Shifty Schiff. Oh, your little pictures over the fucking thing the whole time. So we can't actually see his neck. Adam Schiff neck. Okay, we're gonna do this. Look at his neck. Okay. Well, I mean, Trump has the neck of like a cunt. So, you know, whatever. This is funny. Okay. That's funny. Pencil neck. It's very nice. I don't know. Is that real? Are any of these pictures ever real? There, this one looks real. Okay, I think. He's got a long neck. There. Okay. All right. Who's got the long neck now? It looks like a normal neck. The fuck. There. Normal neck. I guess a little extra neck. It's a little extra necky. But it's not like that much neck, is it? He's kind of necking it. He's kind of long necking it, dude. Okay. I can see that. I can see a little extra neck there. Okay. There you go. Look at that neck there. Okay. But I mean, don't you want someone with extra neck? I mean, if you think about it, somebody with no neck usually has some kind of disability. You know, no offense to them. But, like, so one could argue that Trump with a shorter neck may have some type of disability in his family lineage. Whereas Schiff with a longer neck, one could argue maybe that's the future of humanity, you know? Maybe we're getting more long-necked and long-fingered and weird and large and dangly like alien things. Maybe that's the next step of our evolution. Stretch. Oh, good morning, folks. Good morning. Oh, yeah, cracking things, jarking around. Oh, I'm so old. Oh, old. Okay. Whew. So is his neck? Yeah, a little bit, but to the point where you...
Fuck. God. How does this happen? Oh my God.
We'll consider that the charge, okay?
But the smallest neck I've ever seen, and the biggest head. We call them watermelon head.
No immediate reaction, and then ha 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 ha. Okay, 40. So from 41. So for 30 seconds, you chuckle neck over this fucking non-joke. You chuckle neck for 30 seconds. Nostalgia Critic. Kid's Guide to the
honestly, it
Internet.
didn't have much of an impact on it. I never saw it. I
Okay.
had no idea this existed until about a year ago, and by God, I needed to know more. Look both these over. Because it's the 90s, y'all, and I have to know when I can't use my landline in my IKEA showroom.
Okay.
Excited. Yeah, the computer comes on.
Whoa, calm down, Peter. You almost blinked on that take.
You see the icons on the screen? They represent the programs you have. It's cool.
He's reading a script.
really
bro.
is.
It's hard to read.
All of you need to
okay?
get out more.
It's hard to read.
Now here's an efficient solution for at-home computer problem solving. Semantic PC Handyman.
You'll make Clippy look like a $2 whore. I am only 3 minutes in, and by God, this is giving me so much material.
One of the most basic computer applications is word processing.
Excuse me, I needed some gin to get through the rest of this.
Almost, Mom.
What's that? Couldn't hear you over your...
Almost, mom, stepmom. You fuck off, stepmom. That's nice. That's fun. Okay. Oh,
Trump's
geez.
hiking tariffs to China 125%. Yeah, this guy, he thinks actually 125% is too low. He's
what's
thinking
his
about
name?
somewhere
Kevin
around 400.
Something.
What
O'Leary?
happens if we
Kevin
go into
O'Leary?
a full-scale trade war?
Guy's
Look,
great,
it's
right?
really
He's
ugly.
great.
This president won the election based on reducing costs, but he's enacted the largest tax cuts for the
8% of the population.
go.
Massive health
policy. I hope he backs off.
But Kevin, he said there's a lot of...
Is that an accurate number? Yeah. I mean, and also like
tariffs in China are not enough. I'm advocating.
Okay.
It is.
They don't play by the rules. They've been in the WTO for decades. They have never
World Trade Organization.
abided by any of the rules they agreed to when they came in for decades.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, why are you going to play against somebody who's map hacking? Why are you going to play against somebody who's aimbotting? If these people are going into...
Yet, not the Europeans, no administration for decades.
Aimbotting. What are you going to do
They
if people are
take-
aimbotting, bro?
That's it, right? I mean,
That's it,
numbers
right?
work.
Numbers, that's how
Market
numbers
goes up,
work.
their money's going to go up.
That's
I mean,
how numbers,
to
that's
Washington
how money goes
to
up
level
and down,
the
up
playing
and down.
field. It's just not about tariffs
down.
anymore. Nobody has taken on China
I've heard both
yet, not
you and Nux both cope about the stock shit. So you can say blah blah blah. This guy, do. But I've also heard you directly say something like a non-reply. You said my stocks go down. I just don't pay attention, and then I look later and they're back up. It's like a miracle. That's just a cope. That's a dodge. So hey, it's whatever. You know what my stocks do? I ain't got nothing to lose here, buddy. Rich people burn. Your fortunes shall burn in the fiery furnace of eternal love. The love of Christ and Trump. That's right, Christ Trump. May we all bathe in the eternal hell light of Christ Trump. Anyways, cope, Elon.
Interesting aspects of us being ruled
Is
by
another
Elon
coper
Musk and Donald Trump
who's
is
pretending
realizing Elon
for some
Musk's
reason
very
to be a gamer.
weird
I don't
and
know why he's
almost
doing this.
pathetic
Like,
obsession with being liked. Elon Musk doesn't want to be.
the more of a mystery Elon is to us, the better. The fact that we're getting any insights on his, like, weaknesses is he should just back out and just and keep running his companies quietly and fuck off on X and shit. Should just be quiet.
Personable. Elon Musk.
But people tell
doesn't
me to be
want
quiet, and
likable.
I'm like, no.
He doesn't want to.
Is that a
be
respawn
fun.
chair?
He doesn't want
Hey, fuck yeah, dude.
In fact,
Yes.
Every other time I
Sweet.
hear from this fat ass,
Yes.
it's another statement about how empathy is a weakness. Empathy is killing our country.
Yes.
Empathy is a weakness. That was his response to Amy Coney Barrett, siding with the liberal judges in the Supreme Court against the conservatives to make sure people can't just be loaded up on planes and sent to another country without due process.
Assuming
He
the planes will
claims
make it there.
Choosing due process
The FAA
is
shit.
empathy
That's my joke.
overload. So imagine my surprise
Anyway.
when people have zero empathy for Elon Musk and descend into his Path of Exile 2 gameplay stream
Yes.
to let him know how they feel. Elon Musk was playing Path of Exile 2.
Let him know
died in the
how they
tutorial, by the way.
feel.
He doesn't even know
is
how
a
to
light
play
way
the
of putting it.
tutorial. He dies in the tutorial mode.
It
because
seems
he's
like
obsessed with giving off this image of being like a cool, likable gamer.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm so relatable, and I'm a gamer, and I'm smart, and I'm a tech bro, and I'm a gamer. It's like
it seems like the first boss in like Demon Souls, like Dark Souls, whatever. You have to be good at the game to kill the fucking thing. You get killed in the tutorial. If not, you wake up. You know, that kind of thing.
if you can't game, we don't care.
Yeah, I don't know why he
Nobody
needs to
cares
do
at this
that.
point
Sorry about
whether
the
or not
volume.
you're good at gaming.
Right.
In fact, you've been such an ass for the past, like, really only been 3 months that at this point, nobody really cares whether or not you could play video games effectively or not. He went on to live stream from his private jet with, like, potato connection, and people just descended into the chat and just, like, terrorized him.
So the connection, like, even if it was really good, he said that, or he implied that the connection cut out or something at the end of his gameplay, and it's like, well, why would you want to put that stigma on your internet? Because he's on his Starlink, you know, he's trying to show off, and it's like, so did he rage quit, or did his internet shit out in the sky, and that's why he died? Like, is it the lag issues? Is it potato internet?
So here we have one chatter basically like spamming the
Any
life out of the
new
chat.
animals
Yaku's worst
recently,
creation.
Elon?
Yo, the fact
Gotta
that white
love
people
a
know what
good
Yaku
dog
is now
slash
is
cat.
actually like crazy. Humanity is humanity
Oh,
is
this
healing.
is the Ashley
Elon,
St.
it's
Clair
me,
one.
Ashley St.
Yeah.
Clair.
Very
I have
funny.
no means of contacting you, so I bought POE2 early.
Yeah. Dumb and ugly Tesla company.
This next dude said, Elon, how is it possible to look this dumb and ugly? Why is your Tesla company falling apart? What happened, buddy? If Elon was a
you
real
bringing
G,
Kekimus
he
Maximus
wouldn't
back to
even
life?
remove this person from the chat. But now he's about
Elon,
to remove this
what
person
did you
from
do
the
to
chat
make your
'cause he
daughter
can't
trans?
handle it.
Oh,
This is a guy
that's funny.
who has spent
What do you
the
feel
last
about,
few months or so
Quinn
condemning any and all
69
forms of
watching
empathy.
you right now?
And now he's receiving this treatment.
Stupid.
Honest to God, this is how you do it. This is really how you
love
do
Alex
it. Like, it
and
honestly,
Joey
I'm not gonna lie,
and
it
USA.
feels like 2016 again, but like the left-wing version. We're
John
not
Wick.
exactly having the same level of hype
This is
and the
funny.
same kind of media infrastructure as the right. But I'm actually glad to see that liberals are embracing trolling. Like, we're
Oh yeah, I mean, the like, that's where I was like on another post I made it the other day. Most Americans hate KKK shit. We hate swastika type shit. We hate, like, you know, foreigners coming in and stealing all our fucking jobs and like controlling our country as a shadow fucking government sort. Like, we don't like this shit. So yeah, we don't like this stuff. As much as like the psycho fucking right wingers want to be like, oh yeah, I love sucking his dick. No, we don't like this shit at the end of the day. And it's still only that small little fucking maybe 15 to 20% of cultists who are gung-ho for the point of even sucking Elon's dick. Like, a lot of people just don't get this far with their obsession towards the new Reich, you know?
Embracing, like, actually.
But yeah, very valid. Fair point.
Playing liked that no amount of archetypes can buy you.
Yes.
Come on, like, be realistic, bro.
I'm poor as fuck, though, so nothing buys me, you know?
Sitting there thinking he gonna play a video game and make
Elon
it
is built
better.
like a bag of mustard. Dying in a
You
tutorial,
should be deported
getting
just
trolled
for
by
thinking
comments
that
and then
would be
deleting
cool.
them,
Get
playing your
out,
ex's
bro.
music,
Get
and then
out.
using your
Don't
shitty
done.
connection
Somebody play,
as an
I don't
excuse for
fuck with-
rage
somebody
quitting.
get Big Sean,
An
bro.
incel
Get
living
Big
in
Sean
their
to
mom's
perform.
basement couldn't have been more
Elon, you gotta
pathetic
go.
even if they had tried. And that's kind of my point, is like, you took the wrong steps to get out of that, so you shouldn't have put yourself into it. It's all dumb. Why do you need to prove to us that you're at all good at anything? Why do you need to do this, you know? It's that, like, millionaire shit, like, mommy look at me, mommy look at me, we're looking, what are you doing? That Stuart Stuart, get off the cabinet, Stuart. So, you know, like, that's what we're dealing with.
Anyone spamming the chat? Let me get
it's Stuart. Mad TV. We're doing that. Stuart. There. Okay. He is this. He is, look what I can do. Okay. We'll go to the airport. We're going to do this at the airport. All right.
This is first time.
Okay. Here he is.
Stuart, where did you get that devil dog?
Okay. Where'd you get that? Elon, where did you get that fucking hot dog, Elon?
What did Mama say about the devil dog?
Elon.
What does Mama say about the...
Throw it away, Elon.
Oh, he loves snack. Stuart, this is the nice lady that's going to help you on your
Okay, here
flight.
goes,
Come
okay?
on, come over here. Come on.
Let me do it.
Hi, Stuart. My name is Cindy. No.
Great.
It's very sweet, honey. I was just going to say hello.
There, this is Elon, okay? This is
He's going
America.
to see his daddy for Thanksgiving.
Trying to appeal
he
to
left us
Elon.
on Tuesday, you know.
Okay.
Well, we better get Stuart seated.
Okay,
Yeah, we
come on,
better
Stuart,
get
let's on the
Elon
plane.
seated.
Well, come on, it's time to board. Let's get on the
Give me a look what I can do.
Come on, let's. What he tell
Right now.
Give me the thing.
Here. Little ant.
He just kicks her away. No.
Yours. Don't. And then that is. That is. Look what I can do.
There, yes, finally. There, that's Elon. Okay, he literally was that a little X design right there. Oh, it's an X. It's look what Elon can do. Look what Elon can do.
Look what I can do.
See that? He did it. Look at Elon. Look at he did it. Look, Elon did the little thing. And then you go Elon jumping X on stage. And you know, look what I can do. Look what I can do.
So, car company is the only.
Where is he? Look what I can do. Oh,
That's into space. Come here.
look what I can do.
Take over, Elon. Yes, take over.
Look what I can do. Occupy Mars. I'm Dark Mega. Don't. I can do it.
Hi, everyone.
I can do it. Anyway.
Well, folks, there goes another video. Down the drain.
There's no other options besides YouTube, Mr. Saber. That's very unfortunate, isn't it?
Blocked. Can never be seen again.
Nope.
And I like this one. It was Roadside Romeo. It was that really, like, goofy, dancing, furry Indian movie.
I feel like I did watch it. Did I watch it? Did we not watch it?
Ashes to ashes, butts to butts. Folks, I've been on YouTube since 2007.
Yes.
And I've been doing YouTube professionally since 2015.
Yes.
And I have hundreds and hundreds of videos, but alas, some of them are gone for good.
Oh, sorry.
Copyright claims, blocked, being age restricted, or even having YouTube personally ban a video.
Yes.
They did not like me calling out their ElsaGate problem. This list of now compromised videos include my Nimona review, my 9 review, my Animal Crackers review,
like I've
the YouTube
seen
Kids video,
3 of these.
lots of
4.
Let's Watch vids, The Roadside
5.
Romeo review? The sequel to Joshua and the Promised Land?
Definitely.
Cargo? Leo the Lion? Top
Damn
10
good.
best Cartoon Network shows?
Oh,
The
no.
WWE Cartoons video?
Dude, come on.
The top 10 best cartoon intros?
What?
Sailor and the Seven Balls?
What?
And Ever Ready Hard
I remember that one.
And yeah,
That's-
the list goes on and on.
Oh my god.
I even got a cease and desist from Kingdom of God.
Mystery of the
You know the
Kingdom
Tumblr
of
Satan
the
one?
God of the
Yeah, they
sexy
threatened me over that
Satan.
one.
Wow,
Can't
really?
talk about it.
Wow.
Hell, even Balto was a near miss.
That's crazy.
But we made it on that one. And by God Almighty, I'm praying we make it with Land Before Time as well. Universal owns both franchises, so light a candle and say a prayer. We'll wait and see.
That's right.
So what's the
that's
guy
right.
to do?
Use absolutely
we uploaded them
zero
onto
footage,
Patreon.
but yes, put them
For
elsewhere.
just $2 a month, you can get access to these videos plus any past, present, or
That's kinda
future
cool,
project
actually.
that
I like
might get
that.
kicked in the teeth by YouTube, which surprisingly happens a lot. Other perks of my Patreon include having your name at the end of the video credits, weekly newsletters, early access to vids, and access to my private Discord server.
Plus, having your name is a blah blah blah. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good.
And this one's new. I'm trying to be very trepidatious about this one. Make it on the internet, with YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and so
Gross.
on. But that feedback, what happens? Still towards creators and offers little recourse for claim content. Sometimes just 1 second of claim footage is enough to kill a video. And we got AI running YouTube's customer support now, so things are looking a little bleak.
Yep.
But hey, at least we have Patreon. So if you are interested, hit up the membership or Patreon link in the description down
I don't
below.
know. I mean, I think the AI is working better than the nothing tech assholes who weren't doing their jobs. The bots were garbage, but I think the AI is getting smarter. I don't know, because these days I'm actually reporting things or sending things through and they're figuring it out and things are actually happening. As my harasser has learned. I've had, 4 videos clapped down now about me. So, if it's okay faith or, just clips or context, I don't really care about context necessarily, actually. As long as it's, in good faith, in order, As long as it's, not hyper chopped and shit. Right. So anyways, hi. Fuck your shit up. But yeah, no, I understand it, and it's frustrating on the other end of that when it's genuine content and blah blah blah. It's the companies that we're fighting, not each other. Try to concentrate on that. Harasser, idiot.
I feel like fat influencers die more often than emo influencers, and
Yes, so I regularly watch
that's really saying a lot.
Chubby Bunny and,
Acceptance is a cult.
Just a reminder that I am very fat and very sexy. And I am 100% glorifying obesity.
I want to inspire big girls all over the world. This is what I manifest.
This is what I manifest? These are the people, by the way, that are talking about how Stellar Blade has unrealistic proportions. These are the people that
don't be
are,
tossing a bunch of shit on people.
shaming
No, they aren't.
cosplay girls on Twitter.
No, they aren't. You're just assuming shit about them because of how they dress. Fuck off. Assume shit about me because of how I dress. I'll assume shit about you because of how you dress. Okay, buddy? Shut the fuck up. Move on from that point. This shit is gross.
It's bad, bro. It's real bad.
I'm fat and I'm sexy.
I'm fat and I'm sexy.
You're fine. You're fine.
Sure.
You're mid-range
Keep
still.
saying it. Maybe one day it'll be true.
Whatever. I like
Beauty
big girls.
is in the
so.
eye of the beholder, but I don't know about you. I don't find any sexiness in contributing to the statistics.
I don't find
that
any
obesity
sexiness in everything about her right now. You are too skinny. You have no boobs. You have nothing to you. Your face needs more fat on it, etc.
It's the leading cause of death in the U.S.
Not more.
I mean,
not
there's
more
a lot of fat.
surgery.
There's guys that like fat chicks for sure.
Yeah.
But that's not a lot. There's not a lot of them.
There's a fuck ton of them. What the fuck are you talking about? You are disillusioned, my friend. You are stupid. You're behind. You're dumb. You're from Texas? Are you from Shitville, nowhere, fucking dumbass moron 30 years ago fucking Texas? Or are you from a real city, Texas? Because any big girls are highly fucking valued over fucking stick twig egotistical fuckhead highfalutin cunts. Nobody likes this shit. Nobody likes this shit. No offense to you, random lady. But she is a good archetype of that skinny uptown bitch. Like, you're just that skinny uptown bitch. And you're just making a judge fat people video? Like, skinny uptown bitch with a fucking bad personality is what we can glom off of that just for the sake of my argument. Who the fuck wants to fuck that? Like, honestly, who the fuck wants to fuck that? You know? That's all. Which one do you think is more likely to say you raped her after the fact? The fatty who's, you know, fortunate that you fucked her. No, I'm kidding at this point. Or the skinny one who gets it all the time and she's cheating on her boyfriend anyway, so now she's got to make up a story. Anyways, I'm kidding, and fuck all of that shit. Your unrealistic standards of women died in the fucking 70s, and I don't know how, like, there is a next generation of these car guys that expect girls to be like hot, skinny, blonde, ooh, ook, ook. Cavemen themselves, on that note, are attracted to goddamn circular fucking things on the bosom and circular fucking things on the buxom, you know? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? We're not attracted to skinny fucking twigs. If you're attracted to this, like a man body, not her up here, I'm just saying this twig man body shit right here. If you're attracted to that, a body with no feminine features, as a man, I think that you have a mental problem. I think you have a nature mental problem where your brain isn't desiring the right thing appropriately. So me, I like some big fat not necessarily just their tummy, but like, you know, some kind of fucking shape to them. You want to fuck a twig? Those are called men. Those are called boys, you know? You're gonna fuck a twig, dude? That's fine, but like, it's called guys. It's called having sex with men. Flat men who work out. That's if you want to fuck a flat man who works out, hit up the gym, you know? Oh, you're not the gym type, I get it. There's trans people with fatter fucking bompier bodies than this fucking skeletal structure we see before us. And that's where I'm like, I'm zero attracted to this. I'm more attracted to the actual feminine form. Whatever the fuck that means. But I don't see much of that. Not here, but in this body shape, in this type of archetype, this body shape. So I'm attracted to larger women, larger frames, larger, more feminine frames overall. Like, yes, I'm a little slippery, but that's not what this is about. My actual like desires within the genders. It's more just about the actual like bumpiness on the body. And even me, I like a little fucking bump. So even bigger dudes should prefer bigger women, but even they have this stupid fucking car guy stigma where they think they deserve some skinny blonde thing, like some kind of boogie in that thing relationship. That's the kind of shit where it's like, so you're gonna take like Skag, Trailer Park, you know, 3 because she's skinny and blonde over amazing bitch down the street, lives in her parents' basement, like fucking 7 out of 10 body. That shit is bow, and then fucking bwag. And you don't want to fuck that bitch? I'd rather go with blah bwag than fucking some kind of skinny ass stag. So I'm good on that, you know? That's just my thoughts. I don't know about y'all, but I think this stupid fucking notion of like skinny is the fucking attraction, like what the fuck? What are we living in? What the fuck? When someone described you strictly as just an incel, and I was like, no, he's got to be more than that. My brain heard it. And after I heard it, my brain has been working trying to define against that, your character, against that. And I am failing to find your character against strict incel. I'm failing. It's maybe not just on my end, it's on others as well. And so that's where I know it's like not a communal, or it is a communal thing that you are not the one. You know, you're not the one. She's not the one. So I don't know why we're listening to you about like what people should be sexually attracted to begin with. So continue though, because like abhorrently obese is dangerous. though it might be some level of attraction, I feel there is, after Bwomp and Blank, there's like, and if you're all, that girl who had 2 rolls on the back of her neck, that's taking it a little too far. No offense. I'll still fuck you, but I'm not trying to have like a long-term relationship with you. Okay? Why? Because you'll probably die in 2 years, or I can't just watch you do that, or I'll constantly be like, are you sure you really need that many more chicken wings? Like, are you sure, honey? Like, I don't want to be that guy, you know? So it's like, it's a difficult border where it's like from sexy to vexing. Like, you've gone way too fucking far, and now I'm just confused as to where my feelings are within this. I'll definitely fuck that ass, though. I'll slap that shit, make it go all throughout that riddle body. Like, fucking, yes, get it. But beyond that, anyways, sorry for being lewd. It is what it is. You know, I don't find much attraction to the skinny. And if you're a big dude and you're smashing something tiny and skinny, all you're doing is taking like a bone and just smashing it into your hip. Smash, 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 smash. Yes, good vagina. I guess that's what smashing means for these skinny folks. Even just doing that, I have like a little bit of pain on my fatal regions here, you know? I don't need this bitch slamming into my fucking shit with her goddamn sharp-ass hips. So, there's many reasons why larger men in general, maybe not just fat guys or whatever, should prefer bigger women with more padding, all that kind of shit. So I don't know where this like fictional expectation of the 1980s babies is fucking being displaced on the next generations down. I don't get that. Fuck off. I'm not carrying the former generation's fucking torches. Can we please move on? The 90s happened. But did it only happen to the 90s kids? Ah, it's good. That one's good. It's got caffeine in it? Shit. But did it only happen to the 90s kids? It's like the same with the 80s. No, because the 80s and the 90s kids kind of share a little bit together. But, that's what I'm saying. It's more like a 70s shit. It's like a 70s car guy thing. Like, why the fuck are we still carrying that? Like, I need that fucking skinny blonde with the long legs. Ooh, toots. Hey, come over here, toots. Like, it's fucking, it's gross. It's gross expectations.
There's a lot of guys that don't like fat chicks. There's probably more of them that do. Yeah.
I know.
Just because I'm fat, that doesn't invalidate the things that I say.
She died.
You ready to get supersized?
She died too.
Today I got the big Fruit Loop.
He's dead.
He died.
Join me.
He died.
Jesus, 33 and 37.
I've made it past that. I'm not that fat, so that's good. Anyway.
On my fat positive radio
when
show.
You're that
I
fat,
was expecting something different.
Fat studies, academic Dr. Kat Pause's work ridiculed online days before her death.
Different to happen with that chair, and I am disappointed. I was, man, 30.
You're just making a fat joke when
because,
she sat down in the chair.
So
Jesus
you have to
Christ,
understand
dude.
that there's a lot of these girls,
Have depth.
and like
Have
I think
depth,
that women
please.
do this a lot. One of the sickest things that I think girls do is they like gassing up fat girls and making them feel good about themselves. But I think that the reason why is simply because they don't feel like they're in competition with these girls, so they can do it comfortably. That's the reason why. So they get.
I mean, there's portions of all that. You're just thinking from the predatory angle of like, oh sure, fat girl, blow yourself up. No man will want to fuck you now, you dumb ugly bitch. No, that's not how it works. So it's not so much that. Now, again, that's like a maybe a past applicable mentality, but these days I don't think that's as fucking relevant. Whatever. Okay.
Gas them up, and then they end up dying.
Yeah, I don't think that's I don't think their goal is to kill their fat friend. I think they're trying to be, you know, body positive, as most are, and I don't think that their skinny friends are genuinely wishing that their fat friends die through encouraging them to eat more, honey. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think what you're saying is really a thing. So,
not at a lot of the socially noble, body positive plus sizes. Yet it is absolutely not wholesome to point that out. So much corporate
And we're gonna talk about unhealthy, but like, should we talk about how many people die from like anorexia per year? Let's do that. Let's look up how many people die from like anorexia per year. How many people suffer from anorexia? No. How many people die from anorexia? How many people worldwide, okay, die from anorexia? I hate this fucking new keyboard. How many people worldwide die from anorexia compared to obesity percentages? Please don't babble, for fuck's sake. Don't babble. Don't fucking babble. Okay? Anorexia. There's it's like such a small percentage compared, it's ridiculous. There are oh my god, 270 times higher in percentage. Anyway, for every 2.8 million deaths annually from obesity and diseases like diabetes and heart disease, versus about 10,000 deaths globally. Anyway, Jesus fuck, man. So that's, yes, it happens, but not that much. My point is that it is also unhealthy, okay? It is also dangerous. Maybe not as fucking dangerous, and there's only so much skinny you can get. You know what I mean? And then there's no, like, skinny heart disease or skinny beaties. You don't get skinny beaties. So there's other things is what it was sure to mention to us. But on that note, very funny. Very funny. That was a faulted study. That was a faulted 2.8 million to like 10,000 people. Every 2.8 million fatties that fucking die, 10K fucking skinnos kick the bucket. It's amazing. It's best to be in the middle somewhere is kind of more my main point. You don't want to be less than 90 pounds and fucking shakeable and placeable on a towel rack just as much as you don't want to be the thing that destroys the fucking towel rack the second it fucking places its arm anywhere near it, because their fucking rolls fucking devastate the goddamn the whole rack, the fucking wall kicks out just because your fucking third arm roll kicked the oh my god.
Not wholesome to point that out. So
yes, also
much corporate glorification has been done to powder the fat elephant.
This you bitch. Corporate glorification. This you bitch
has been done to powder
is not this you bitch. Okay, you bitch. This you bitch. You false equivalence bitch. Calling somebody who's not that fucking fat this type of fat is a different form of girl death wish. It's a petty, non-friend, skinny, dumb cunt telling the fatties, no matter what type of fatty, to fucking die because they're fatties. So now you're just judgmental of any bitch with a fucking 2-inch pouch. Fuck yourself, dumb cunt.
The fat elephant in the...
I mean, this is just fetish shit, right? I mean, like, there's all kinds of
shit.
fat people. What would they do?
This is fetish shit. I'm almost done here. This is... I can't do this.
In convincing you...
Are you fucking serious that this skinny-ass fucking dumb cunt fucking had the nerve to cover this shit?
The other problem that I think a lot of these people have is that they...
Sexy...
Oh, God. This is hot.
Where it's, like, beautiful...
Our belly. They should rename it.
Plastic bottles and video game...
That was stupid, though. The bottles. What's wrong with making her fat?
Figures to slap on where it's like beautiful, sexy.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with any of that?
The other problem that I think a lot of these people have is that they have to like accurately
where it's like beautiful.
Sexy is skinny as fuck. What do you mean? Sexy is not even fat. Is this bitch fat? If you say yes, I'm gonna deck you right now. I'm just gonna fucking knock you the fuck out. Is this bitch fat? You said yes? I can't hit you. I just can't do it. Also, it would be assault, and that is against the law. So I apologize for my physical threat through an online platform. Deepest apologies, my friend. Anyways, this bitch ain't fat.
Oh God.
And this bitch, she a little fat, but she nice. So that's not a roll on a roll. That's her leg kicking in. So that's actually not that bad. That's like anybody with a 2-inch tummy. Now you're fucking suey. You know, you're fucking suey girl because you can't fucking tolerate a 2-inch tummy. Go fuck yourself. This is sexy as shit. Ooh, that little pinch right there. Ooh, fuck, that's sexy. And then like, I don't know, boobs. I'm gonna have to quit in 10 years now because I fondled AI on the screen. I'm gonna have to Al Franken my career now. Okay, this made it a thing. I'm gonna have to Al Franken my career now because I grabbed some AI boobs while Asmongold was on the screen. Tastes like Nazi. Anyways, fuck. This one's a little extra chub on the chin. I don't give a fuck, dude. I've had like girlfriends like this. What the fuck you want?
They have to like accurately or actively try to make it seem like it is comparable to being skinny. And I think that also one thing that you've noticed, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, is that with a lot of these like fat activists and fat influencers, 95% of them are women. And the reason why is that the whole fat acceptance movement is derived from fat women trying to psyop men into dating them. It's sexy and it's a fetish, you fucking idiot. I wanted to call you the R word, but, you know, I'm trying not to. Go fuck yourself is a hard go fuck yourself. Oh, yeah, that's the only reason. That's it. It's just women are just convincing us, men, that they are sexy through some movement of media. Fucking shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot. I'm older than you are, and I've had an attraction towards fatties since before, I don't know, the internet was a thing in America. So shut the fuck up, you goofball dick. You fucking moron. You're a dumbass. You're a fucking idiot. Don't tell me where my fucking sexual attraction comes from, you cunt. Don't tell me who the fuck I am. Right. I'm telling you who the fuck you are through your dumb fucking reverberance, you fucking dumbass fucking car guy. Ain't no fucking fuck. Stupid, skinny, ugly, fucking dumb tramp ass bitches with their fucking cut hips and shit. Fuck these cunts. Fuck those ugly fucking cunts. Fuck this dumb, ugly cunt on your fucking little show dough that you're doing right now. Fuck that dumb, ugly cunt. I'm just on that tip now. Because if they're going to be judgmental, additionally, bad personality, right. I'd rather be able to talk to the fatty too. Yeah. That's better. I like to talk to the fatty. Yeah. You can't talk to the skinny. The skinny don't talk. The skinny just talks about itself and then goes to the mall and buys lipstick. Okay? You want to get all stereotypical and be a dick about shit? Your skinny girls have fucking nothing up there. They're vapid cunts. If they would learn how to sit the fuck down and play a JRPG, maybe they'd have some fucking substance to their character. They don't. So, fuck your OnlyFans girl, okay? And keep paying her hand over fist so she can buy overpriced shit on Temu. I don't know what the fuck. Good luck with that, okay? Go chase your fucking waifu with 7 other guys. I'll be over here actually trying to enjoy some kind of like relationship with a real person that's not some expectation of some superficial bullshit where all you're going to get out of that relationship is just a bunch of superficial bullshit. So you need to watch more movies about like, you know, men and they like seek out these superficial bullshit women and then they get in these relationships and there's divorce and or not, or they're just like, you know, comical roles where it's just like, yeah, there's my dumb wife. I picked her because she's hot with the tits, but man, we don't get along. She's a dumb bitch, ain't she? Yeah, you want to be that guy? Okay. Oh, she's hot though. She's hot though. But I think she's gonna kill me tomorrow. but she's hot though. Okay. You'd rather have that? That's good for you. I'm good. I'm good on the psycho bitch. I'm good on the skinny fucking murderous cunt that's angry that she picked you out of the 7 other dudes that she's been fantasizing about her whole fucking life, and she thinks she'd have a better life with them instead.
There's so many reasons why the skinny girls are actually mentally fucked up, and you are so fucking naive in your understanding of relationship to the world around you. It's just what I'm going to go with. It's more incel shit. This is just more additional incel stacking of the expectations of women, skinny, fat, relationships, modern life in cities, all that shit. Just ridiculous. Very amazing. Amazing.
It's the entire thing. That's it.
That's it.
That's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing.
It's over.
It's over. It's very
Beautiful,
dumb.
sexy, confident whenever they can. Like every other human, I wanted to believe that it was to support the self-love journey of women and leave it at that. But no, I decided to ruin my day and my trust in humanity by researching a bit more and found out that Dove is owned by Unilever. And
okay, so what about skinny girls that are resentful of fat girls because they don't have any tits? What about that?
guess what else, Unilever?
Because that's the thing, too. You have nothing filling out this entire spot. Is that a nipple? No, I don't think there's anything there. Did you have boob cancer? Did you have surgery? I apologize if that's the case. Otherwise, you have nothing there. You're literally like as flat as a young human boy at the pool party. You know, gross, dude. Really unattractive shit for me. So I don't know where men are attracted to that form, honestly. It's really fucking off-putting and gross. It's not gross that my mind goes there. It's gross that, like, that's what that is. It's small, skinny, frail. It's a man. It's an athletic man jogging on a path, going around a lake. It's a man at the gym working out. Can you see his pecs? Can you see his pecs? Yeah, kind of. You can kind of see his pecs. Is she a trans? No, she's a woman. She's body shaming other women who have actual curves. It's almost like she is resentful of those who do have fat and who grow fat in the right places because their bodies can handle it in that forms. Some skinnos can't grow fat, and if they do, they only grow it wide and ugly and nasty. They don't grow good big fat butt and good big fat tits and nice big hips. They make fucking gross fat. There's gross fat. I call them not supposed to be fat types. There's a lot of not supposed to be fat bodies out there where, are you sure your bone structure can handle that shit? Then you probably shouldn't be that fat. But there's a lot of, also on that end, you know, actual attractive as fuck fat women who are meant to have their bodies be like that. Bam! Spoosh! And their fucking everything can handle it. And there's something to be said as well for like a bone structure and shit. There is literally big bone. There's been studies about, is big bone a thing? It is a fucking thing. So you want to come at blank and da 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 da, but like I'm tall as fuck and I'm wide and I'm big and that's it. As I always said, people, like, I can lose as much fucking weight as I want. I'm still gonna have these 38 to 42 fucking hips. They're still gonna be there. That's still my fucking bones. You know, I'm still wide hipped. I'm still a big bitch. So this skinny shit, the expectation of skinny is more unachievable than simply being a mid-range fat and having a more normalized, healthy point of view on what is fat or what healthy fat looks like for different body types. That's all. So it's like a body mass index kind of thing, but not quite, you know? Thank you. Continue. Jesus.
Ben and Jerry.
I didn't think I was getting into this.
So you
and now she's just going to say that everybody's fat is just fat because they're eating too much ice cream and shit. I hate this bitch. She might be specifically talking about fatfluencers. I'll give her that, but this is disgusting.
All this in business, you call this vertical integration.
Ice creams, Hellman's Mayo,
to get a mobility
consumers to accept their enlarging bodies as the ideal in order to sell more of your processed foods because their beautiful bodies deserve more.
That is not at all. It's not like a marketing back and forth. There's no glorifying obesity for the sake of like selling more Cheetos. That's not what's happening. You fucking ridiculous fool.
These are like those settings in video games. Like, I don't even want to touch these.
One in the middle? Damn well. Where's her nice makeup there? Where's her makeup nice? She's got some Todd Tonk. She's got some fucking chunk. One on the right, she's a little extra. She's got some hip that's flowing over, a little butt hip on the sides there. this one, she's got that triangle face going. When you start to get so fucking fat that like you start to get a triangular face right here because of your sheer size, that's not a good thing, you know. That's when I start to see like the weight is too much, because your fat can't go in your forehead and like up here, but it can fill out this area. So if you're so fat that you're starting to get triangle face where the fat can go, then you're fucked. Okay, I don't have quite triangle face. I got a little pouch here of my gray, but otherwise I'm not quite triangle face, you know. It's cut. I got my cheeks. You can still see the cheeks. You know, I'm kind of old, so I'm a little saggy in a way, but it's fine. It's fine. I look fine. I'm a little oval faced, but otherwise my structure's all right. I look okay. I've become confident in my my body and shit. I don't have a triangle face though, so there you go. I'm more middle-ish here, where I got the double chin. So even then, I'm not as big as she is. So there you go. I'd have to like really work to get to that status, you know. I'd have to really work at it to get that big. I'd have to be like, and at that point I'd be like 400 and something fucking pounds. Like that would be too much for me. My frame would fucking die. I have a disease. My bones aren't so well. I think it would like literally like fucking kill me if I wasn't able to move a little better, you know. So anyways, AS, dude, I got fucking AS. I can't be having that much weight on my spine and shit. So anyways.
And they're getting down there in the weeds.
So yeah, she's a fucking bitch,
God.
but
I'm
I understand that
surprised
she's talking
bigger.
more about these fatfluencers, but beyond that, this bitch is a skinny fluencer, and she has nothing, and she looks really cold, and it looks like she needs to eat a fucking cheeseburger, so...
Not ambiguously defined. This is marketing for women to women. It doesn't matter how many fat chicks you show in a bikini. It's not.
I'll fuck 1, 2, probably not 3. You know. Yes. She's a little not my shape. That's where I start to say it gets a little like vibraty and a little wiggly jiggly. On the like, are you really supposed to be that size though? No offense to her, she's cute though, you know.
Not going to psyop a guy into liking them. That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
They're marketing to fat women.
So I don't know what you're
they're
talking
marketing
about.
to them. They're farming them.
That is...
Bye.
I mean, a lot can be said for like fucking lesbians and shit these days, and yeah, that aspect of the marketing, I could see that.
Beauty giants. But guess who owns the beauty giants? Conglomerates like Nestle, Unilever, who sell you
Yeah. They're all fucking...
anything from...
So you go to Nestle, but I mean, it's all just fucking, what is that? Altria? It's all just Altria Group. So, and you could say whatever the fuck you want, but it's just the Altria Group. So move beyond smoking. Yeah, we own cheese, we own Nestle, we own everything. Philip Morris, Enjoy, Helix something. They own a bunch of shit. Philip Morris, dude. They own like so much shit. Altria Group. What does Altria Group do? Tobacco, focusing on production, smokeless. I don't know, maybe they're less shit these days, actually. Looks like they've branched out. Yeah. Great. Canadian cannabis company as well. Like, they got there we go. Dropping into fucking, there you go. Kraft Foods, fucking Philip Morris International. But yeah, it's Kraft Foods, dude. They are a spin-off of Kraft Foods. That's where I'm like, it all is the same fucking shit. You know, it all goes back to the same fucking 1 or 2. It's always the same fucking shit. Okay, great. Yep. Cheese,
chocolate to ice cream to frozen
there it is. Yeah.
foods, and that is when the
Nestle. You don't hear Nestle, Kraft, Nestle. There you go. Kraft, Nestle, Kraft Foods, Nestle acquired Kraft Foods, blah, blah, blah. Do I need to keep doing this with you people?
Dove body soaps begin to make sense. Not saying that all body positive and fat acceptance campaigns.
So just as much as they're making money off the fat selling, they're making money off the skinny selling, which they always have. And they're a lot better at that type of marketing. Aren't they?
Are there to manipulate and trick you into increasing.
They are.
Yeah, just like throughout history, you've been easily manipulated into believing that this unattainable standard of fucking skinny women is the standard, and that's what we should be thirsting for, pining towards, making everything about ideal women. No, not at all. Not at all. It's a false concept itself. It is a marketing thing.
Seeing your body fat percentage without
is a marketing ploy. Skinny women is a marketing ploy. Do I need to fucking here? Let's look back on old history, painting, woman in tub. The woman in the tub, right? Here. Woman in the fucking tub. Does this bitch look fucking skinny? Where's this bitch? With her hand out the fucking side? Where's this bitch with her hand out the side? It's like one of the first black and white. So there's a bitch with her hand in the fucking tub, right? Anyways, does she look fucking skinny as shit? No, that's a big fucking throbbing boob right there. She got a little arm fat. Even back then. Like, this is dumb, dude. This is dumb. No. Black and white. Sketch. It's like a sketch drawing. But, I don't know. I can't fucking find it right now. It's like a classic fucking picture by one of these goddamn artists, though. But a lot of them you'll see. I mean, we're not talking fucking skinny as shit. She's a big bitch. They're big bitches. Throughout history, women have been normal sized, not fucking like unattainably fucking thin as a rail. Even in fucking like Depression era shit times, there's still fucking rolls on this bitch. There's still rolls on these fucking ladies. There's still fat there. Even if they're in corsets and shit, there's still fat on their fucking arms. There's still a roll right fucking there, for fuck's sake. You can see a goddamn intentional fucking roll right here on her fucking arm. There's a secondary fucking roll on her roll. She's so fat, kind of. It's right here. It's right here. There. They even put a roll. No, there's like 3 of them. There's fucking rolls right here. They made this bitch real fat. She is fat as shit. Just on her arm, she is fat. So that's it. Like, I'm not here for this shit, okay? It's an unattainable standard of beauty anyway. It's fucking superficial shit, and you're playing into the notion of, I'm gonna get a skinny girl so other guys will admire my skinny girl. Like, I'm not here for this fucking incel shit. So you're riding that incel dick, okay? I grew up in a real city. I have attraction towards real fucking women. Also, I'm from the Midwest. I'm not from fucking dunk ass fucking Texas, fucking podunk fucking skinny ass fucking, y'all ain't got nothing to eat in Texas? Shit. So I'm from the land of fucking heifers, okay? I believe in some attainable level of thickness, of a standard of that bitch has birthing hips. This bitch shit just probably just slips right the fuck out, okay? Just shooting them out like fucking ping pongs. That shit don't work. This shit don't work proper. You get that big birthing hip, though. You get fucking Bertha from the Midwest. She fucking puts out. She gives good head and shit. Fuck, you want Bertha. You don't want Agatha. You don't want Agatha. Okay? Agatha is going to be a bitch. She's going to treat you like shit. She has 5 other dudes just like you trying to get that shit. She don't want you. She's no interest. So, move on. That's it.
Limits. And that is exactly...
Well, why else would you do it?
I don't know. Gross.
Kit Kats to a fat person a day.
Kit Kats.
Kit Kat to a skinny person a week.
Scream the shaming to obese individuals.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Ursula is
brought
gorgeous.
Unfair shaming to obese individuals, which should never be normalized. But glorifying obesity, the disease, as
I think
conventional.
it's very easy to understand the difference between shaming and attacking a person for being overweight and acknowledging that being overweight is not equal to a lifestyle of being thin.
Like, you can say all these things, but with how she is covering this and how you are talking back with your points, it's basically just fat shame, fat shame, fat shame. That's all I'm seeing out of this. There's no like, but this level of fat is okay. We're not hearing that out of you or her, really. Like, when we were showing the H&M picture with just standard fucking bumpy fucking hips and thighs and shit, and you're saying even that is like the same level as the 700-pound bitch on the next fucking clip. That's already, this entire thing's fucked. Your entire argument is fucked.
Like, there are some ways of
It's
living.
not bad faith, it's just fucking mean. You're being mean and rude.
that are worse than others.
So it's whatever.
So, like, for example, like,
oh,
the
it's
way that I
deserved
live
though,
is
because
not
they could
very
just
good
stop
in a
eating
lot of
ice
ways.
cream, right?
And I would never want to say that, like, the way that I live is equivalent to the way that somebody else lives that's more healthy.
Look at this skinny
But the problem is that-
metabolism motherfucker who probably doesn't eat any fucking shit healthy. I grew up on healthy choice food half the time, mother. Damn you, mother. It didn't do shit for me, did it? I'm still fat as shit. But my older brother, skinny as fuck, tiny little fucking rail, tiny little guy, just like you, skinny, and ate way more than I did his whole fucking life. Way more. Every fucking meal, he'd be fucking shoveling that shit down, eating massive bowls of cereal all day and shit. Fucking metabolism. Fucking gone. He ain't got no fucking weight. He couldn't gain a fucking ounce if he tried. And then there's me, who I have to fucking concentratedly work out for 1 year to lose like a decent amount of weight. Like a normal, like fat, regular guy. But there's people who have this like turbo shit on the other end who just are skinny. Just like there's some people who just are a little thicker. And to give that shame on the little thicker for not being the little skinnier is fucking shit, garbage, trash. And there's argumentative studies out there that prove that being some level of fat between is more healthy than the obesity or the fucking whatever the fuck she is. She needs a burger. She needs a burger or two, honestly.
These people are so self-indulgent
She a
and
vegan?
they have so little self-confidence
She a fucking
that
vegan?
they need the entire world to shift and mold.
She is displaying her lack of self-confidence in trying to display any women larger than her as lesser. So see it from whatever perspective you wish, my 70s car guy friend.
In a way that makes them feel good about being disgusting.
You're just and with that, like I said earlier, just 2 minutes ago, you're just additionally supporting and shitting on fucking fat girls. You're just additionally stacking on her, on that point, on those issues. You're just additionally saying you fat ugly whore. So yeah, hit that play
beauty
button. Go
hints
ahead, buddy.
at a moral superiority and makes anyone's
So you're trying
opinions
to
who
hint
differ
that
morally
you are
shallow.
the morally superior one, and that they are so shallow because they can't deny putting food in their mouth. Like you're also being just as bad. Oh, maybe they need to work out more. Maybe it's so much harder for women to lose weight than men as well. On that note, but okay, run your mouth, bitch.
Regardless if fat is unhealthy
course.
or not. Second, a food company telling you that being fat is natural, which isn't, and awesome is not so convincing.
There's
I
no
get that
waistline worry
angle
with Coke,
of
you know.
this video.
individual size bottle has no more calories than half a grapefruit.
When you can spot their profit motive from 50 miles away.
Coke is low in calories, too. Say now, don't you get any thinner.
A direct hard
Gross.
sell won't work here. But when a beauty or self-care company
Yep, the skinny shit only really started in the last, 100, 200 years within mostly the U.S. and crap.
never
too, so.
associate with frozen pizza, cast someone plus size for a commercial,
I mean,
you get
fat has always been like fat and slovenly. So that's the argument there. Fat's always been fat and it's always been the norm. The new extreme shame is the new thing. You ain't gonna get much skinnier there, honey. Like it's that kind of shit that caused that. Like, oh, okay, in the past, oh, sure, everybody's pointing around, they're saying, hey, you fat shit, and they're thinking, oh, they're slovenly, they're lesser because of that, right? But like, from like you flip it nowadays, like, I don't know, it's still the skinnos, dude. The skinno, I don't know.
fired up with a sense of justice.
The skinnos,
yeah,
they need a.
that is beautiful
they need to
too.
fuck off,
Don't get me
skinny
wrong.
people.
Overly restrictive beauty with models who are
I don't
only
think I care
Kate Moss
anymore.
level
I think I'm
hero and
fading
chic
off,
is
guys.
also problematic because
Yeah.
again, it is not healthy. But as much as
I think it's obviously
There, she said it. She said, but anorexic is really unhealthy, while showing people with,
that is beautiful too.
I want to say, more fat than her.
Don't get me wrong. Overly restrictive beauty with models who are
Fatter. She's fatter than you.
only Kate Moss level
She is arguably fatter than you with bigger tits.
hero and chic is also problematic
Yeah, you look problematic. You look problematically skinny.
because again, it is not healthy.
Yes,
but as
it's
much
not.
as
Is that what your doctor tells you?
I think it's obviously a very big difference between you have somebody who's like I feel like really like any of these like anorexic Victoria's Secret models and stuff like that. I feel like that's just as weird and gross as being really fat.
Well, then you are saying that exact shame towards the person that's talking to you right now in her tiny, tiny, tiny little dress where no titties exist.
Like these are like both unhealthy lifestyles, etc.
Okay.
And so there's like a spectrum where like I don't think every girl in like a modeling catalog or something should be like 100 pounds, right?
I'm not. So you're trying to strictly stay towards modeling? Okay.
Of course, I don't think anybody thinks that, except for probably girls that have like an eating disorder. But other than that, no, nobody thinks.
So what we're doing is we're shaming fat advertising more than we're shaming fat girls here specifically. We're shaming fat advertising. So this girl's okay with skinny advertising. But if you're advertising for fat girls, now it crosses the line where she's offended because she can't gain an ounce. So this is where we're starting to find that, like, where is she so mad? She needed to talk about this type of stuff. It's like I said, she can't grow beyond her fucking A-size titties, so maybe that she's resentful of these fats for being grown a little different upon birth. They got that fucking fat body, you know? Like, I got tits bigger than that bitch will ever grow in her fucking life. If she fucking ate as much food as she fucking could, she would never get the right kind of fat to where she would fill out a fucking boob like that shit. She wouldn't be able to create a fucking tit, you know? It would just go here. It would create a second and third and fourth A-sized titty. It would just keep going down the line, and she'd just be a Ripley bitch. So, no. Okay, thank you. I can handle this well. See that? See that? That's loose. See why that's loose? Because I've been fatter than this. So, I've lost weight. I know what it is to be extremely large as well as thinner, and how people look at you and how people respect you in public and all these types of things. And it's that soft between that you want. Not too big, not too little. You still want to be a big, intimidating guy if you're a man. You don't want to be too thin, rail. You want to be tiny. You want to be large. You want to have your presence. I don't know. I can feel how more empowered women might feel that same like presence, stature. But to get this large is really like when it's hard for you to breathe at night and shit, it's like I just feel bad at a point, and it's like I can't, imagine that for myself. I'll say it that way. Okay.
Thinks that, but there's a big difference between that and morbid obesity.
Yes, morbid.
Many wish the spectrum of healthy does not stretch over to
That's
obesity.
A good way to put
it is amazing that women of all sizes
damn nice and
are loving and
she's okay. The chick on the right, she's not even that fat. She's pushing it. She's just trying to be part of something. Bitch in the middle, yeah, that's like my body right there, except I don't have that big lump right there. I don't have that like lump. It's just a dude. I got a dude tummy. It's not like pot bellied or nothing. I just got a dude tummy.
Accepting who they are, but genuine self-love and confidence comes from within, and not society telling you or some ads telling you that your size is also quote-unquote beautiful. What we're talking about here is not the opposite of fat shaming.
What is this one now? I'm looking at how she's like, bitch, that's not food. Bitch, your microphone is not food. Oh, I wish I could eat. Oh. No. Just hold your microphone normally. Pin it on your dress. Your tiny little lapel pin.
For shaming.
That microphone would take that entire dress and just to the floor. Because there's nothing holding it the fuck on your body.
Someone for any reason is not acceptable behavior because it
Rail
does not
thin.
come from a place
You got
of genuine
nothing.
care of wanting to help them be well. We're
No,
talking.
I think that's what happens. Like 95% of like fat shaming is just somebody looking for an excuse to make fun of somebody else. That's it. They're not really trying to help you. They're not trying to do anything good. They're just being assholes. Like that's true, definitely.
Well, from the angles she's presenting, I kind of see her as the same. And we haven't really given a comfortable mid-range as to what fat would be accepted. This is like abortion. What stage of life is the baby abortable at? What stage of the embryo? What level of fatness should these dumb cunts be before some individual anorexic bitch can fucking accept their level of fatorexia of obesity, right? Like, why do we need to meet these fucking other people's dickhead standards and fuck up, fuck off, fuck off, fuck right off? This is too much. I'll agree. Okay? These are both too much, ladies. You gotta fucking cut back. You have to fucking, yes, put down the spoon. Yes, do some work. Yes, get out of the house. Yes, this and that. Okay? I know. Change your routines. You guys do routines? Change them. Great.
Chicken, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Thank you.
About the glorification of fat, disguised as acceptance.
Positivity is toxic because it pretends to be rooted in compassion and kindness. But in reality, it encourages women to engage in very destructive behaviors.
This is a lot of skinny women just shaming fat women, is what we're seeing here. Okay? Don't forget what I've said about they're just mad that the advertising isn't strictly for them anymore. Now they're mad that the advertising isn't shaming the fatties, it's accepted them, and now it wants to sell things to them. Where they think that the advertising should be shaming the fat girls. As she brought up the video with the Coke to show that we should be shaming fat girls and saying, you're not going to get much skinnier, girls. You got to get skinnier, get skinnier. So you're specifically shaming, bitch. So it's like I said, from that point of view, you're not doing it from a healthy, normal, helpful point of view. You're doing it from a skinny, resentful bitch point of view, as far as I can tell. No offense.
What I said before about how like so many of people's values and the things that they promote are just simply ways for them to, signal their virtue and signal that they're a good person.
This is him doing the...
and it's not actually about helping anyone other than themselves and making themselves feel better. This is another great example of that.
I was going to say he's projecting, but I'm bullshitting.
This is a perfect example.
Yeah.
Just women to be obese, unhealthy, and be averse to personal responsibility and discipline.
If you think
I think there might have been a moment of self-realization on your end with that one, though.
Positivity campaigns are to help you love yourself, I'm sorry, honey. Corporate America is a surfacely sweet but extremely cruel place.
It's like,
I'm sorry, honey, says the skinny girl shaming the fat people. I'm good. She doesn't deserve to talk anymore. We understand what's happening here, and it's like I said, so what is the level of mid-acceptance? And it doesn't look like we're covering that at all.
Started eating it.
And how much of good before it turns
the
not
only
so
people that have a problem with...
So all she's doing for this entirety of this video is just fucking shaming these people. It's supposed to be called Fatfluencers Are Passing Away. We should be covering more of the actual cases at the beginning and how they got there and what in their crowds brought them there. It wasn't strictly just marketing and shit. It's often as Asmon was even saying at the beginning of this, it's often the men around them as well, encouraging them. But also, they do think that they're genuinely sexy. Like, some men are just attracted to fucking fat. Some men are attracted to more fat than I'm attracted to, and I don't really understand them. Just like I don't get foot fetishes. So, just because you don't get the fetish doesn't mean that there's not a thing out there. Doesn't mean that it's not a thing. So, it's not just marketing. That's the world we live in, you fucking dumb, naive fucks. And maybe it's not everybody's personal want to be rail thin. I don't want to be fucking skinny, ever. I don't want to be that fucking skinny. I don't want to be as skinny as she is. I don't want to be as skinny as my brother is. No offense, he's skinny, I'm not. That's just how we are. I don't want to be as skinny as fucking Asmon Gold. I want to be my level of thick. I like my thick. I like being big. I like being, strong. I like having legs that have strength to them and muscle and shit, and that goes a little bit along with my fat to burn. I like a little chub on my chunk. I like that. I might be a little extra chub right now, but who cares? Who gives a fuck? You guys? Because you think I'm buying shit? And it's specifically just women that you were talking about the whole fucking time. Maybe your excuse was because it's mostly the women, but you really didn't try to provide any man fucking examples either. You went right into fat shaming women and only talking about how the industries around them are making them like that and shit. You're making excuses for the fat girls to be shameful and to then blame things for their fatness. And this is just more McDonald's tossing. I'm not going to listen to this fucking skinny bitch talk about fat people issues. It's stupid.
Recommended to me or some shit. And whoa, what's going on? Like, that's the way it works. By, like, being fat, that they see somebody who is just at a healthy weight, and they're like, whoa, wow. It's easy for them to do. They can just simply say, well, it's because of this or that plan, execute the plan, solve.
So it's kind of like I said, and it's kind of like I said about what she was saying. Just put the spoon down then. Yeah, pick up a new routine. So I'm kind of on their side when it comes to like how you work on it. How do you work on it? The same way that I worked on it, like everybody else does. You get out, you do some fucking routine ass fitness, you do some fucking exercise, and you get your fucking weight down a little bit, tiny bit at a time. And depending on how you do it is how you shape up. So if I right now just start working out and turn all this fat into like muscle, I'll be a pretty big motherfucker. But I like to do some walking and shit. So I'd like to burn my muscle into some kind of like fitnessy shit, you know, more yogatic type of shit. So it depends on what you want to shape out. You know, it's your body, your life, your decisions. So fuck these people, fuck that shit. And it's not only just about fat marketing, it's about you marketing. And if you are comfortable with who you are, then be you. And more power to you. There's a lot of people out there who care about you, though. And if you're on a self-destructive path and they tell you that and they care about you, don't be one of the numbers at the beginning. Don't be the dad at 33. Okay? Like, you have nieces and nephews and maybe even kids and shit out there. You have siblings, you have family members, you have dads, moms, you have people out there who give a fuck about you, and to die from just being like fat and having like a heart attack, like, just get out of the house and walk around the block. Okay? You don't have to change your life. You don't have to do every fucking thing else. Just walk around the block like once a day. Go play Pokemon Go. I'm not even kidding. Just pick up Pokemon Go. Go walk for like an hour a day. Shut up. Just go do it. Go fucking look for Pokemon. Okay? Have fun. Make it a thing. That's it. You'll be skinny. You'll be fine. Just do that for a year. Go play Pokemon Go for a year. You'll be skinny. I'm not even kidding. Don't get in your car. Walk. You dumb fuck. That's it. So, it's easy shit. It's sometimes not even about your diet. You can keep a shit diet and you can still be skinny or fat. Asmon, I don't think he eats fucking regularly healthy food. I'm telling you, I don't think he eats healthy food and works out and regularly goes for jogs every morning. It's just some bodies need that, some bodies don't. So, stop shaming people on such a level in such ways for things that maybe they cannot control, that are legitimately out of their powers. So, fuck off. Thank you. Continue. What is this? Police squad, key delivery. I'm not actually...
Key, for example,
I'm not here for this.
It's silver-plated, indicating that I'm a woman who likes the finer things in life.
Okay.
The 50th cent. Everything is taken care of.
Okay. Keys and shit. Great. Fantastic. So, Joe Rogan devastated by Elon Musk impression on Kill Tony.
So every friendship group has that sensitive friend. You just can't make a joke without their ego fracturing, triggering 5 different brain ego defense mechanisms. And for
what are friends?
Ass kissing of Elon Musk.
There's such a vast chasm between people that have a lot of money and the people of nothing, right?
Right.
And he's become kind of a symbol of that. So is Bezos, because they're literally now flying.
Gentrification gap is large. Larger than ever.
Rockets into space.
Yeah.
So while all...
At the expense of Texas, Asmongold, he's sending your guys' entire state's fortune up into smoke, up into fire to burn in the atmosphere.
While you have all of these other problems and all of these other issues. So, you know, obviously...
Full send! California, Canada.
Famous. He loves fame. 100%. You don't agree?
I don't know if he loves it. I think
he
comes
war,
with the job.
Dude. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking? That doesn't come with the job. For him to jump on Path of Exile 2 and his fucking Skyjet and fucking die and fucking flex on nothing. That's not part of his fucking job. He's a fucking egotistical cunt hound. That's the fucking only reason we only know about his fucking name. That's why he's controlling our fucking government, you bloated cunt hound. You fucking
Oh,
moron.
I think he quite
God,
enjoys
you're
it.
a
I mean, he
daft
seems like he
bitch.
pursues it.
You
He
fucking
definitely has
dry
pursues
daft
it.
bitch. You fucking
Is Warren
brainless old
Buffett tweeting
cunt.
every day like
You
that?
fucking dumb bitch. Joe Rogan. Fucking dumb bitch.
No,
Fuck,
but
man.
Warren
Bald,
Buffett is not also
bald and
inventing
dumb.
50 different things at the same time.
All your
He's a
smart left with your
multi-billionaire.
hair,
He is,
bro.
but he's an
Every time you
investor.
bick your fucking
Elon
head,
Musk
the
is
fucking
digging tunnels under cities
KKK
and
gives you a little
shooting
ring on the
rockets into
dingo
space,
ding.
revolutionizing.
You lose a couple
electric-
brain
Where are
cells,
the
huh?
tunnels?
Well, there's one
Jesus.
from Vegas to LA. Have you seen it?
I've not seen it, and we don't need one.
And you can tell Tim isn't the biggest fan of Elon. And of course, Joe gets all defensive about it, because nobody could ever criticize his god, Elon.
Right.
I mean, even Tim just saying he likes attention is too much for Joe.
Yeah.
And it causes him to feel the need to go through Elon's whole resume once again, like he does every other podcast.
Amazing.
I mean, it's just so pathetic. And I guarantee Tim, probably along with all of Joe's other comedy friends, would love to
Where's
be
that Kill
roasting
Tony
Elon
joke?
all the
Let me get
time
that
on
Kill
their
Tony.
podcast. Because the guy's like a cringe merchant,
fucking
it's
idiot,
probably hard
dude.
not to make fun of him. But
He's been really
since
trying to
they
perfect
need
that
Rogan
X,
and they're friends with him.
Is this it? Okay, we're jumping
You
ahead.
gotta do what you gotta do with what you got.
So Elon Musk impression
I won't go that
on
far.
Kill Tony.
Ask you a few questions.
All right, ask you a few questions.
Really, really great movie. Very funny. So, are you a tit man or an ass man? Yeah, really curious.
How are you so but so smart at the same time?
Recorded.
Question still stands though.
Dude, I don't know. I'm an ass guy until the babubas get too big. Then I'm an, yeah.
I like like on Earth, right? Like I'm an ass man, right? But like in space, like I like space boobs because they don't sag, you know?
Right,
like
right.
ever. Yeah, we're good friends.
Now,
So
I don't
Rogan
know about
is
you, but
right
Joe
there.
Rogan is holding that laugh in.
Yeah, yeah.
He's clearly enjoying it. Joe
He is right there.
loves
That's
impressions,
amazing.
but he doesn't want to laugh. Because, come
Okay.
on. Like, we all know how happy Joe is to fake laugh. We've all fucking seen it.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing is, Adam Ray tells a good damn joke right
Yeah,
now.
he thought
And then
that
he
was
turns
funny
to
as
Joe to try and
well.
get him to laugh. And I don't know if Joe's enjoying this or is terrified.
He can't do anything, he can't react,
Joe is like
you know,
this
his
every
captive
KT
dude.
appearance. Stares in confusion as the comedy flies over his head.
I could
now
see
my
that.
theory is because it's going to upset Elon Musk. Likes
Well, Joe Rogan is not a comedian. Yeah. He's the least funny character on news radio. He's not a comedian. He's a good he feeds people dicks. He feeds people dicks. He's good at that. Fear Factory or whatever. Edge Crusher. That's a good song.
Mask and
Yeah, he just
kinda
feeds people
plays a lot-
dicks. He's really
Thinks
good at
I'm
that.
so funny though. Really. You watch the show. By the way, I have like maybe 20 minutes of a personality, then I'm going to hit like a serious K-hole. So let's get right to it. Right? Best friends.
And just the idea in
He's
my
like
mind
red-eyed,
that
dude. He's like fucking.
So
He's
let's
dying.
Get right to it. Right? Best friends.
His K is kicking it. Look, he's like red-eyed, dude. He's fucking like dying. He wants to, like, you can't laugh. You can't laugh. You gotta make sure Overmaster Elon doesn't see you laughing. He's about as red as that guy's fucking red hair, as red as his eyes, red as his eyes.
Now, we did get that news conference coming in from Punta Gorda Police. That was held
Do
just
you remember?
about an hour
We
ago,
watched
and
it a couple
just
days ago.
Came into our
The boat, the guy that got on the boat and shit, and he like tried to punch the kid.
It was able to, we had video. That was a good thing that we had a nice crucial piece of evidence with the video. We also had able to contact the victim immediately and get a hold of the witnesses immediately. So it just played out quickly. It was a little easier because we had people coming forward quickly, and we're collaborating, like I said, with our law enforcement partners, so we're able to share information as well.
Had the video not existed, this would have been a he said, do you think that unless the witnesses came forward, would this have happened at all, or was this all crucial on the video?
It was crucial with the videos. It's certainly a crucial piece of evidence. It always helps to have video when you have a situation like this. The witnesses have been cooperative and have basically corroborated the victim's statement. So I think that would have helped in this matter had there not been video anyways. So, like I said, this is an open investigation, so they'll have to determine if he is able to be a captain or anything like that. That's to come in a future.
Oh, so he's to blame for this fucking shit. And they might take away his captainship. Did we just hear that?
And people didn't realize it had already been reported. So
he won't be able to be a captain no more.
I don't want to go into all the exact details because
I'm decaptain
his
now.
statement is being used in multiple investigations. So he was located up in Port Charlotte off of Hillsborough and was taken into custody there, transported to the jail, and then that's again when we gave the formal charges. So
was he at a home? Was he driving around?
I can't say for sure. I wasn't on scene, so.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you all very much for being here this morning.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the boat update or whatever. What do we got here? Oh no.
Bullied by children.
This guy got bullied by children.
Guys,
Yeah.
this is 2024. You can't be doing what?
Yeah,
If
they
I
made
was
him
doing
whiteface.
this, I would get
Or
cancelled.
This
ginger
poor guy
face.
got bullied by children.
Guys, this is 2024. You can't be doing what? If I was doing this, I
They
would
got
get
you.
cancelled.
They got you. The one with the snot running down his face. I just assumed he had like a cleft lip surgery or some shit. No. Mzungu, white man. Okay, Mzungu, and we learned something. And
Special note needs to be paid to Corbin Burnson's performance.
Well, yeah, this was like, I'm going to do whatever. I'm here for a day and a half. I'm just going to have fun with it.
Is this some sort of fucking android revenge? You think you're human now? You're not! Inching along.
Bah.
A lot of people want.
That's it. You go watch Best of the Worst, folks, forever, for the rest of your life.
June 1967 on the Beatles' groundbreaking album,
yeah.
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
This harpist recalls
9 o'clock at night till
playing on
midnight.
She's Leaving Home
And I looked at the diary.
and meeting Ringo Starr.
I had a jingle from 8 till 9. Then I was on here from 10 till 1.
Nice.
Then I was at Decca from 2:30 to 5:30. And I thought, do I really want a session from 9 till midnight? But it was Alec, and he gave me a lot of work. So I didn't want to turn him down, I didn't want to upset him.
Yes.
He didn't tell me at the time that it was for the Beatles, and you never knew
It's for the
who you were
Beatles.
going to play with. And I was sitting here at 8:30, tuning the harp, thinking of nothing in particular. Suddenly, a piece of music was plonked on my music stand. I gave it a brief look. Oh, yeah, right. And then this voice said, well, what you got on the dots?
What you got on that?
Meaning,
What you
what's
got on
written
the
on the
dots?
music.
What you got
I
on the dots?
recognised the Liverpool accent, turned round, of course it was Paul McCartney.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
fuck,
first
man.
of all, I played exactly what was written, which is, I'm reading the music
Get it.
here.
Nice. Na 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 na.
It goes into that.
Na, na,
Then I
na,
stopped
na,
and he said, no, I don't want that, I want something. So I thought, how can I make it different?
Really different.
It's very different. No, I don't want that, I want something. So then I brought out the big guns. I think he had an idea in his head of what he wanted it to sound like, but he couldn't describe it, he couldn't express it. And he was waiting for somebody to bring it out of the air. During
going.
the session, after each time we played it, Paul McCartney, we'd hear the controls from the controls. No, I don't want that, I want something. So we play it again. Came midnight, and the string section were really fed up.
Yes.
And eventually the leader of the string orchestra stood up, Eric Grunberg, tucked his violin under his arm and said, now it is midnight, we have to go home because we are working in the morning. So a voice from the control box said, well, I suppose that's that then. And we all went home.
After all that work, when Sheila heard the track, she realised they'd used the first take. The sound McCartney had been after, a doubling effect of her playing, had been created by the engineers.
It sounded really good.
Oh,
Blunk,
that's
blunk.
how they got the sound.
The secondary
that's what
one.
he was after.
Yeah. Yep. He wanted an echo. He wanted something.
Yes.
You know.
Clever.
Blunk, 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 blunk.
How does it feel to know that you played on a Beatles record?
It was a bit good, actually.
It's like one of the best ones
It does
ever.
feel a bit good.
So, grats.
Everybody remembers it for its groundbreaking way of producing pop music.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about it now, I really feel very proud to have been part of it.
Very cool. So before I get sound clapped here, very nice. Go check that song out. It's a great song.
Thank you so much. That's what
Oh.
Sail to sea.
Nice. What is
No
that?
idea what she's gonna.
Let's go.
Yesterday. No. It will be soon. I was born. Oh. Lived a man. Sail to sea. And he took. We all live in the submarine.
He's good. Submarines.
Yeah, the submarines. It was the abridged version.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sheila.
Thank you so much.
Ringer, that's what happens when you don't come to rehearsal. You get the song wrong. You know?
If I had a quid, I'd give you a quid for the short version.
Sheila, thanks. Great to talk to you.
Thank you, Sheila. Nice
Thank
to
you.
see you for the first time ever.
Yeah, sure. Shit. Very nice, very nice. Okay, what do we got now? The dire wolves
It says these dire wolves have suddenly become de-extincted?
are alive.
This is Remus. He's a dire wolf, the first to exist in over 10,000 years.
What?
Endangered
You say
species
what?
could be changed forever. Oh my god.
What?
My buddy Joe Rogan said, this one's wild.
This one's fucking wild, literally.
Ben and his team are colossal bioscientists.
So these dogs are just
true.
big dogs. Okay.
Scientists estimate that 100 to 10,000 species.
Okay.
It's quite a range, by the way, personally.
okay.
But I played enough Dino Crisis to know that bringing back a fucking
Yes.
dinosaur or bringing back an apex predator may not always be the greatest idea, okay?
Bad idea.
But ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the science fiction,
played Dino Crisis
let's just
too,
look at
bro?
the science itself.
Shit's
So
really
the reason
good.
why I'm talking
Did you get the
about
secret
it is
costumes
it's
and stuff?
big
That's
to
one of my
see
favorites.
when like an animal
Definitely.
is de-extincted.
It's on one of
so
my
the first
top
thing I
10s.
wanted to see was the actual
So-
company behind this, which is Colossal Biosciences.
Yes.
Now, I didn't know this company until I actually started researching this, but
Okay.
they are the de-extinction company.
Okay.
And that woolly mammoth that's on their header is no Romulus. It was like a couple days ago. Sound on, you're hearing the first howl of a dire wolf in over 10,000 years. This They're actually so cute. It doesn't even matter if they're like, genetically
They're just
modified
puppies.
babies.
Yeah,
they're
who
just
gives
the
a
cutest
fuck?
goddamn things that I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
Puppies
So
are
of course,
puppies.
the further I go down their actual Twitter over here, for instance,
Oh, yeah.
you'll see like Borks equals stonk. So their value
yeah,
was, I guess,
Borks
dropping
stonks.
until they basically released their,
Just a
their
meme,
dire wolf
not a publicly traded
research, and
company.
boom, things just started
Oh,
to
shit.
skyrocket Park one day,
Okay.
and the dinosaurs will go crazy. We endeavor to jumpstart nature. Where the if you're gonna stick right, plant species are, I guess, the respiratories, which are basically this enzyme that are like de-extincted an animal. Get into like really crazy spooky shit. Like eventually, The Intercept actually ended up reporting that in 2022, the CIA even ended up investing money into it. And you might be
Right.
like, things where I wonder, stay up? Why the fuck do a bunch of wolves on a low effort graph have to do with gambling on the I'm glad they just say it's gambling. I'm pretty sure that a company be used on human beings down the road for ultimately, in my opinion, nefarious purposes.
Okay.
But yeah, according to a lot of the news that came out and the de-extinction of this animal,
I guess some
I don't
wolf
really
teeth?
believe personally that there's actually been a de-extinction. I think if anything,
You get some heightened hearing and wolf teeth and shit. Like what is the benefits on the other end of this? Oh, it's time for a sponsored episode. We have a state-sponsored episode. Sorry, folks.
The food of China is not for me, although egg rolls can be tremendous. Did you know General Tsao was not even invented in China? It's from Taiwan. But I won't tell them that. I will save it for my deal making.
Welcome, President Trump. Can I get you anything from our most fulfilling menu?
In the art of the deal, the true deal maker starts every negotiation off with a clumsy, heavy-handed threat. I know what I want, but first, I'm imposing a 125% tariff on your wonton soup because you have been ripping us off for years. After the initial threat, you sit and wait. No matter how it negatively impacts others, just be cool.
Let's be cool. Let's be cool.
And then you watch as they fold and bring you free stuff.
And then
this
last
only
second,
works if you are a
you
master
leave.
deal maker, which they say, I am the best anyone has seen.
Have you decided what you want to order? If not, we need this table for paying customers like all of Europe. When making deal, remember Confucius' proverb. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. So serve man with weak bladder, lots of tea.
In the art of the deal, you always bring an adult diaper because you never know how long negotiations might go. I was going to order the Kung Pao chicken, but I'm putting it on a 90-day hold, just to keep you guessing.
Very well, President Trump, if that's how you want to do things.
Yeah.
Looks like your favorite deal maker just won another one. You're welcome, America. Now Americans everywhere will start to see the impact of my world-class tariffs. This is what winning looks like.
I
really hate that sad loser, Mr. Newberger.
Really fucking hate that loser. What a loser. Oh, polyamory.
Welcome back to the Papa Mate channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit down because
me, right, Hassan.
Today we're talking
time.
Then
I was
gonna say that'd be kind
of
get a little sad. House in the Bahamas.
Really
Obsessed with it. Hey, you 100% would, especially
dude,
if
I ain't here for no fucking poly shit. Anyways, I gotta piss. I'll be back in a second. Enjoy my cock. I'll be back. I'm just gonna play this. And I'm going to play some music. I'll be back in a moment.
Thank you all.
I'll be back in just a moment.
Well,
okay.
Welcome to the Capitol. It's great that you're all... Sir, you're welcome to come. Let me finish. Let me finish and vote.
Wow.
Oh, hey, there's some passion in the building.
This is... What the fuck? They are melting down. Okay, I'm going to piss. I'm going to listen to this on my phone. Let me turn up the gain fucking 22% on this, and we're going to jam this shit in our cunt, okay? You ready?
Thank you all.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's right.
Thank you all. Well... Welcome to the Capitol. It's great that you're all... Sir, you're welcome to come. Let me finish.
I can't hear what he's saying.
Let me finish and vote.
Hey, sir, he doesn't have fucking votes, sir. Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, hey, there's some passion in the building.
Yeah, so somebody's yelling at him to be like, fuck you, you're a coward. And then that other guy was like, shut the fuck up. Let him fucking speak and then you can say your shit. It's like, god damn. They're fucking mad, dude.
Which is a good thing. Look.
Okay.
We got an opportunity here. We've got an opportunity
They're
to
fucking
continue
pissed.
something
Right.
that
Watch
this
shit.
group,
This
and
is
I'm going to
funny.
give the credit to it, the Commander's
fucking
Task
pissed.
Force of the
Not us.
organizations
Some
came
asshole
to this
for
Capitol,
Trump or whatever
and with
is
this
pissed,
administration,
Some
we
meth
said,
head. Anyways,
before we
BRB.
decide how we're going to do budgets, in good years and bad years, we are going to do veterans issues first. We're going to remove them from the political discussion, and we will not balance budgets or pit veterans against children, transportation, and seniors, and we will fund them according to the needs. That has happened 6 years in a row. This collective work, bipartisanly, nearly unanimously, has put historic amounts of money into veterans issues. We are going to become the fifth state and the largest state to eliminate veterans' homelessness in this state. We have opened more veterans' homes and veterans' cemeteries than any other state in the Union. And when I served as the ranking member, we put in federally more money than had ever been put into the VA system. And when I sat on that committee and we got the federal money for these homes, I cautioned every one of you and everyone in here, if you build these veterans homes, you must fund them every single year to the needs that are there. You have 3 budgets out there, and when House members stand here, they do not fund it to the need that's there. We're going to have a debate, but I've made it clear, I will compromise with you on the budget. I will not compromise in the space of the veterans issues. We are going to fund them to where they need to be. And those of us who stand here, much of the veterans budget is funded by the federal government. Much of the benefits we get are federal employees, veterans themselves. 83,000 of them are going to be laid off and fired. Well, some of you voted for it. So we need to come up here and say, that's not what I voted for. That's the same thing here. I don't give a damn what your politics are across the board, but how the hell we got into an issue where we weren't unified about taking care of our veterans, and for 6 years in a row as governor, we passed nearly unanimous budgets of historic proportion to care for our veterans. That's because you
But now, right, but now, all of a sudden, Trump's in there, and our local Republicans don't want to support the fucking veterans. What in the fuck? The fuck is that? What in the fuck is that? What in the fuck is that? Ask yourselves. Thank you. Moving forward. What in the fuck is that? Anyways, and there he is, a demo fucking our next president, begging people, hey, can you just, you know, pay down on the shit you already agreed to fucking pay down on just for the sake of the fucking actual, you know, veterans that fought for our fucking country, that fight for our fucking country. Anyways, okay. All of a sudden Republicans don't like veterans? What the fuck is that shit? What in the fuck? What a coward. Talk about fucking cowards and traitors. Shit. Anyways, national fucking
Donald John
embarrassment.
Trump, you're undertaking
Jesus.
the duty of the family, Trump.
You said duty.
Shut up, you idiot.
Fucking
To
embarrassing.
find the most spectacular
fucking
treasure in
embarrassing.
A golden ketchup bottle?
the Declaration of Independence, doofus. This is a document that says all people have unalienable rights. By the way, they don't. That governments derive their power from the consent of the governed. No thanks. And a bunch of other useless crap. Now it's on display in D.C.
Dude, don't put your gum on it.
Ruining this document, Donald, is your destiny.
All his life, Donald Trump has been searching for treasure. A treasure that did not belong to him.
Don't you get it? The document isn't the treasure. You're the treasure.
I can see that. Yeah. I'm treasure.
There's a treasure map on the back of the Declaration. This is not just another conspiracy theory. It's a hidden piece of our history, obscured by those who want to control the narrative.
But he has to find it first.
Mr. President, what do you say to the rumors that you're looking for a treasure map on the back of the Declaration of Independence?
Who are you? NBC? We don't do NBC.
Now, why would we lie about this?
Don't tell anyone about the treasure map.
There he is.
Lie if you have to. Once I find this map, I can finally pay you back. I went into Melania's shoe closet and have been lost now for 8 hours. No wonder nobody ever sees her. I need to put the stupid thing in my office. So here's that old, useless document I mentioned. It's been preserved safely for many, many decades. We have to do drapes or something because the light eventually affects it.
I'm usually asexual, but that document has me all, ooh, yeah.
Can you see it? Is it too dark? Let me get a strong light on it so you can see it.
Is that light safe?
Of course. Carrie Lake uses it for all her on cameras. Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Donald Trump is national embarrassment.
Yeah.
Hey, there was a treasure map on the back of this thing after all. It says made in China.
China.
No, Donald, that's a fake. So who has the real Declaration of Independence?
And you guys thought I was crazy.
I'm the treasure.
Clearly, I'm the normal one. I really hate that sad loser, Mr. New.
Very good, very good.
Fuck golf. Fucking embarrassing.
Fucking embarrassing.
It's
fucking embarrassing.
Fucking embarrassing.
Fucking embarrassing, guys.
Fucking embarrassing.
It's fucking embarrassing.
Fucking embarrassing.
It's really fucking embarrassing, guys. It's so fucking embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing.
Fucking embarrassing.
Fucking embarrassing.
Oh, well, that's embarrassing.
Oh, well, that's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing, guys.
Education into U.S. schools has experts freaking out that it's a dog whistle for making sure the next generation is loyal to him, with it mirroring steps.
Patriotic education. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. No, I grew up with that. We had to sing that, we had to chant that every fucking day ever growing up in this country. And I'm a 90s kid still. I'm still like an 80s baby. So to think like we lost that at a point is disgusting to me. Thank you. I think that's gross. I think we should have fucking patriotism shit in our education for sure. In terms of that, Purple Mountain's majesty, motherfucker. To think that there's 3 generations below me that don't even understand the thing that I just rattled off fast as shit. To think there's generations above me that know that as a core staple of their selves, and that they think that even I don't understand that shit. Incorrect. And I probably did it better and faster than fucking you, cunt. Statistically, my generation is smarter than yours. More accurate, more whippy. We're fucking ridiculous. We're really sharp. So, what do you want? What do you want? I like that. I like that idea. Fuck it. Put it back in. I've been saying that since pre-Trump even. I was like, I'm voting Harris. I'm all Harris and I'm all Democrat for the rest of my life. And the previous Trump forever, I'm always a Democrat. But I still believe in American patriotism shit like that. Okay? I pledge my allegiance to my fucking flag. What about you? What about you? And I feel that other people coming here from other countries could benefit from just chanting that in the morning or being in a room where others are doing the same. You don't have to participate. Whatever. I mean, you can leave the country. You don't have to participate. If a kid doesn't want to say it, we're going to kick him from the country? No, no. Was there always a kid who just stood there and didn't say it? Yeah, he was hand over his heart and fucking blah, blah, blah. Just whatever. It's school. It's just normal shit. Just fucking get used to it. So I don't see anything wrong with, like, that type of education, especially when I see the next generations being so libtarded that they forgot what the fuck this country is or what it's about or any of that shit. I think we could use a good repatriification of our education for our kids. What we couldn't use is dissolving the entire education, you know, everything. They're just dissolving it. But anyways, continue.
Taken in Russia and China. The Supreme Court now looks like it's about to agree with a woman that, quote,
Putin
left-wing rioting and mayhem were
facelift.
With some outraged historians calling it a hack job and outright lies. And of course, Biden, he rescinded the order. Now it's 2025. Trump is back, and so is the 1776 Commission. And with that, an early executive order entitled Ending Radical Indoctrination in K-12 Schooling relaunched the initiative while claiming that, quote, in recent years, for not paying.
But you can still have, like, inclusion. Patriotism doesn't necessarily need to be the exclusion of, like, rainbow flags and shit in schools. Like, I think that's fucked that we took down any of the inclusion type of posters, the get along type of posters. That's fucked up. The entire point of me saying the patriotification shit is so we get along better. So we realize that at our cores we are all the same and we're all American and we have one unified goal, you know.
A perfectly complimentary picture of the founding fathers. And in fact, by the mid-20th century, many teachers accused of communist sympathies, they lost their jobs or were taken to court. And
right. So, play ball, bitch.
By the 1960s, sex education became another big target of conservative backlash. And in 62, for example, the Supreme Court ruled that school-sponsored prayer violated the First Amendment, with one parent reportedly saying in response, they've taken God out of the schools and put sex in. But in any case, now looking beyond the United States, there of course is plenty of precedent outside of American history. With of course some having highlighted how education became an instrument of control in Nazi Germany, but ironically, the specific language of patriotic education perhaps actually is most reminiscent of
I've said
decades-long
Trump
policies
is
of the
Hitler
Chinese
Youth. He's a
Communist
little
Party,
off
which,
by
of
like
course,
10 years
Trump
or something.
Republicans
But
have fiercely criticized.
Yeah,
With
pretty
that,
much.
patriotism and propaganda, they've been a key part of education and other aspects of life.
I mean, not that it's a bad
references
thing,
to
right?
feminism and homosexuality, patriotism, and
I'm not here
things
for this.
Get any solid job reviews.
That
and
entire
sent to
chunk
you,
is
right?
just
Focus
about
on
that.
being on your first applied for a management job for the first time, but instead of being
Okay,
offered.
this is SCOTUS shows support for straight women in reverse discrimination case.
Bosses who actually demoted her were straight, and that she didn't provide any data to establish that DYS had a pattern of anti-straight bias beyond her case. And with that, in an interview, Ames openly said she was unaware of any other examples of alleged discrimination against straight people in the department, with her adding that she was never told that she had been rejected for the promotion or given the demotion because she's straight, and that no one ever made derogatory comments about her sexual orientation. Additionally, you had the director of the DYS refuting her allegations by claiming that Ames was demoted because her supervisors didn't think she had the skills or vision to effectively manage sexual victimization in the state's juvenile facilities. And this is he also alleged that her workplace demeanor was abrasive and that she did poorly in her interview for the management job. And then adding that the applicants who got Ames's former job in the manager position had skills and experience she lacked. Now, notably, Ames appealed that ruling, but the U.S.
Was it a penis?
Get in on it. It's a win-win.
I don't know.
Were ordered to solve by the White House. So you see, back in spring of 20.
Okay. Lunar time.
With that, I'll say those theories are
I
pretty
was saying
complicated.
just earlier,
NASA,
actually,
the US
we can't
effort.
live
I
on the
moved
moon.
to track
We
a
just
month.
can't.
But when mechanical clocks joined the party in
It'd
the
be
14th
dumb.
century, we started demanding more and more precision from our on space.
it would just be
sense
dumb.
of time for the planet as a whole, which is called Coordinated Universal Time, or
Okay.
UTC. Shorter than that. Which, to really put microseconds into perspective, let's look at hummingbirds. Right, a hummingbird flaps its wings roughly 50 times in a second, meaning
Okay, we're
lead
talking
on
about
lunar
hummingbirds
position
now,
at
okay.
8 football to 160 C. Now, humans are looking to get more involved with the moon, like NASA's Artemis campaign, which, according to NASA, is looking to establish a quote relay development, quote, blueprints, and
Great, cool,
mathematical
wow.
where on the moon
Clock.
they'll be positioned, and that's just a few examples. With us seeing rambling here saying, we have to work all of this out. I don't think we know yet. I think it will be an amalgamation of several different things. Accurate timing signals for navigation. But there's one of the benefits that we could see from this being more precise lunar landing, with an NIST physicist saying, the goal is to ensure that spacecraft can land within a few meters of their intended destination. Well, for some of you watching, it might all sound a little bit too sci-fi. It's probably not that far off. With actually the White House's deadline to NASA for the implementation of the lunar time zone.
Clocks all over the moon. We're putting watches. We're putting the moon. We're gonna wrap the moon in massive watches. We're just gonna fling them up there, okay? Out of a fucking cannon, and they're just gonna whack-kang, wrap around the fucking quank, and then slap in wherever they land, and that'll just be that's where that one landed. That's the time clock for that area, and then we just go wang, and that one's another. Oh, we got a new time clock. No, we have 2 time clocks. We just go fucking gun them out there like a t-shirt cannon, and we'll just fucking infest the moon with a bunch of rope and clocks. It's a great idea. That'll help us keep time out there. Okay. Toys and action-packed scenes turned into art by a Maple Grove photographer.
That I have.
In
a nondescript house in Maple Grove, a galaxy far, far away is
makes a bunch
David.
of shit.
Go to
there's
shop
Davey.
to make it look. Bring his favorite action figures to life.
It's a way to play with my toys and actually have it like socially acceptable in a certain way.
Valdez started doing toy photography more than a decade with other people who feel the same.
There you go.
And photos a more dynamic appeal. But getting the shot can be a painstaking.
It's really fun to come up with jump off.
Lip bridge.
There we go. That's what we're here for. No, we're only here for this.
Like Godzilla attacking the Lip Bridge, Minneapolis. Valdez made downtown Minneapolis.
Nice.
For a pair of spikes.
The why. Anyway.
In nature, like the Millennium Falcon soaring to the clouds,
Sweet, dude.
which is really a tunnel of snow Valdez made on his
Oh,
deck.
yeah.
So to take a so that's
Even this intrepid reporter lent a helping hand.
It's like any art. It's a lot of fun. It's fulfilling. Just building my own tiny little world, I guess. And
Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's kind of weird. That wasn't weird. That was
No, that was weird. That one wasn't weird. That was really cool. I want to do that.
Oh.
35 people watching. 35 people. Make sure you
Japanese, yeah.
So, Padam the other day and I talked about a brief little so there is visitors, but also the locals might and might not appreciate those visitors depending on what the fuck they're doing. So here we see why some of those people might not feel so positive towards those visitors.
Okay, so I need to take back what I said in the last video. Is my voice okay? Not too emotional? It's good. So last video I talked about Miss Giff and Tokyo Sim is playing up on the Sakura tree, and I said if it came from ignorant, like we should tell them nicely or something like that. But I'll take it back. Because there's another guy who started doing that, and he mentioned the misfits, but he's doing that because misfits, no misfits. Miss Giff did that. Think about their influence, you know? Like they are in.
Fuck Miss Giff. Okay? Fuck you guys. Fuck this guy is what I meant by that.
Influencers, they have 1 million of subscribers. So Miss Giff has 1 million subscribers. Tokyo Sim has 1.2 million.
Disrespecting the fuck out of Japan. What the fuck? You don't have the right. Get out of here.
Forwards. I really think they're pretty responsive about this. So let's watch that video. So this guy.
I saw you come to this tree and touch it very respectfully. So I thought, you know, you looked like you were having so much fun. I didn't want to miss out. Let's have more fun in Japan. Why don't we?
I talked about in the last video, and then this guy did it again.
Oh! Japanese cameraman.
Japanese, yeah! Fucking Kensei!
But I heard Japanese. Oreru. I think that team has some fluent Japanese or Japanese.
Oh!
Miss Gift, that's for you. That's for you. That's for you. Here, can you hold this for me for a moment?
You don't seem very happy. You don't seem very happy.
We're so cold doing this.
Yeah.
Is this the tree?
Got canceled.
Yeah, you're about to get canceled
now,
man.
I've read it 3 times already.
He's pissed, dude. He's fucking pissed. I'm subscribing. Based off how fucking pissed off he is, I'm subscribing,
Alright,
dude.
these people.
Yeah, I don't know.
These people.
When he really pulls down on the branch, I'd almost could have broke the fucking branch and shit, too. Like, fuck these people.
The same tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, f this guy. This guy.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
So again, Sakura tree is, we really take care of Sakura tree. It's symbol of Japan. But even symbol of Japan, the lifespan of the blooming is pretty short, like a couple weeks.
Like punching an eagle.
And again, we are really sick of tired of tourists who are shaking Sakura trees.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Don't do that.
No, really tired of it. And again, these people are doing that because they're in Japan. Like Japanese are quiet. They're taking advantage of Japanese politeness or kindness. I don't want to say politeness anymore because being quiet is not polite. If you are polite, you need to tell them not to do it, right? So it's not politeness. But I would say, be honest, weakness. So they're obviously taking advantage of that. And the idea of tourist or gaijin, meaning foreigners, is really changing lately. I mean,
Gaijin Goomba.
This couple years, we have Kawaguchi Jikeidan. They're like a vigilante group that they are patrolling around the Kawaguchi city. That we have a lot of illegal immigrant issues, and the people in the Kawaguchi city, the Japanese, are not really feeling safe. So it's pretty controversial, and they are pretty focusing the Kurdish issue we have. If you are interested, like check this video, this one or this one. But seeing this as a Japanese, I really feel because of these, not just tourists, the foreigners who really disrespecting Japanese culture, I started seeing really strong conflict. And like many years ago, the tourist was like kind of cool, like a gaikokujin, like a foreigner was kind of cool, you know, like a new culture, like something different. But like some people started labeling tourist or foreigner like a troublesome. because of these super minority stupid people. I see a lot of comments from viewers saying they want to go to Japan and they're worried about seeing us the troublesome foreigners. I want to say that please don't worry. We know most of you respect Japanese culture and respect Japanese people.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating me that like this tiny amount of stupid people change all the image of the tourists or foreigners. So please, if you see something like this, please tell them not to do. Like, shouldn't be nice. So like, your way. No violent. I think it's really important we raise our voice. Like anyone, whether you are Japanese or not, whether you speak Japanese or English, speak your own language and then tell them not to do.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that. I mean, many Japanese appreciate you if you do that. And I've been saying this many times in my channel, but Japanese really don't say. I really think after Johnny Somali, it's unstoppable. Every time I open the X, I see these unknown tourists like almost every day.
Pooping.
Like new ones, like a new Pokemon.
A cat is
And
pooping.
I really think that's the kind of government job to solve this issue, but they're not doing anything yet. It's been really crazy. I really don't want people call Japanese xenophobia. So before it's too late, I think we really should stop this.
Don't be assholes. Like America is supposed to be like your greatest fucking ally in a certain way, just like with Canada and shit like that. But I don't know. We're just burning bridges lately. It's really sad. But yeah, be better, folks. You know, be better. Come on now. We're probably not watching this. This is John Oliver ended his own career. I just kind of wanted to splash on it. I don't necessarily agree. So yeah. Oh boy. Everything in here is fucked. So anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna click X on that. It's just a bunch of hate at that point. Cat. Take a shit and then yowl a bunch. Shut the fuck up. Okay, well that's annoying. Anyways, the Nintendo is pathetic.
That's what people sound like when they do their best. That's what people sound like when they do their best to defend Nintendo from my mean words. They deserve it. Nintendo is greedy, and I'm tired of it. So I keep making fun of them. And there's so many people that defend Nintendo, even in spite of them reaching into their piggy bank and shaking it for everything that can fall out.
Nintendo's very
Heavens
greedy,
to Betsy, Nintendo even has the gall to charge money for their tech demo welcome tour for air inside of the price.
That's crazy.
The reason he gives
is my asthma level.
I'm assuming it's
overacting.
not a long interview. It's 17.
Jellycat. Hundreds of Jellycats.
Games. I didn't watch the interview. I just saw the statement.
Stolen in a toy shop ram raid.
Quick. I'm assuming it's not a long interview. It's 17 minutes. Wait, this man actually like opened up his whole heart here. I thought it was just going to be another class.
Damn.
Wii U moment again. Yeah, I think.
Oh, he just said the forbidden word.
Fall into that Wii U moment again. Yeah, I think.
Oh, he just said the forbidden word. He mentioned Wii U. CNBC bringing up Wii U directly to Nintendo. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Wii U was godlike, Charles. Accept it.
Doug Bowser's even surprised. Like, what'd you say? Nah, these are clearly pre-screened questions, but I'm surprised they're willing to even mention what kind of failure Wii U was. I was one of the victims of that.
Wii U was godlike, Charles. Accept the truth. You didn't get scammed by it. I've got a Wii U sitting right over there. That thing is fucking great. It's a great system. It's got unique games. It's got fucking it's fantastic. Just as good as the Wii, and it also full backwards compatibility with the original Wii, and it has better interface, better fucking controls, better infrared. Better everything. The fucking Wii U is godlike compared to the Wii. The Wii is a piece of shit. It is a shit bunk garbage fucking system for fucking 2-year-old children that like crappy shareware. The Wii U is a real, actual, well-made fucking good system that was underachieved in terms of the games that it got. It had a lot of good, unique ones, but it could have had more. It could have had like 2 years worth of additional games cranked out for that beautiful system, but nobody fucking bought it because they're all dumb. Like you, dummy. So, you're stupid. You get shafted by fucking Wii, you're fucking stupid, dude. Like, I hate that shit. Why am I getting so fucking mupped about this? I said one thing in his chat, and it's the highlight of my life. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is, folks.
Wii U superior to the original Wii.
Yep.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I said that too. It's me that said that.
Wii U is one of the biggest flops of a console since the Sega Genesis. Thanks, Risa Bacon.
And he decided to fucking call my shit out and shit on me. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I don't know.
Wii U superior to the original Wii.
It is.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Everything is wrong with me. What do you mean?
What the fuck is wrong with
It's
you?
an amazing. It's fucking great.
Wii U is one of the biggest flops of a console
fucking
since
no,
the
you're
Sega
wrong.
Genesis.
You're wrong. You're just simply wrong.
Bacon.
I'm sorry. You're just simply wrong. Jesus, cut the noise. Cut the noise. Almost RPGs on the Super These
Mini?
are almost RPGs. I'm trying to speed it along. I'm
And
kinda,
really-
kind of getting a headache and shit here.
A
So.
friend along for the ride.
Trying to make some
Inside
food
this semi-
and phase out
more
and
about
shit.
fighting financial ruin and the crushing loneliness.
So Gomon is great. The N64 ones are one.
Pressures
is a bit
of farm
better.
life, and it's
The
feeling a little
English
real.
one
I
at
need
least.
to maybe slow down a
Harvest
little
Moon
bit here.
64 is great.
Here's to the joys and
More
struggles
so
of
than the
raising livestock.
Nintendo, Super
But
Nintendo.
the Super
But Super Nintendo
progression-
one is fucking
I mean,
great too. It's a really good game.
That's one of my
Duh.
use of
Zelda
platforming,
Link to the Past
RPG
is
elements,
fucking
and some
amazing.
non-linear
Oh, this is that
Dark
one.
fan-
Yeah, that
that's
one.
not an
Nah,
RPG.
I'm not
Two
really
is
a fan.
other issues.
That arc
Created and
crazy.
immersed.
I'm not really a fan. Not really a
Of
fan.
all suffers from
And,
multiple purposes such as attacking foe.
What the fuck
like
is
Legend
this
of Zelda.
goof-ass
Not here to
fucking-
gatekeep, so hey, let's give it a look. Let's consider Young Merlin. Released in 1993 in the US for the Super Nintendo, Young Merlin is an action-adventure game developed by Westwood Studios. Inventory management, you gather key items or don't do it. Young Merlin is probably best classified as an action-adventure game with very, very light RPG elements. There's a reason I saved it for the end of the video because I think it is the least like an RPG out of this entire list.
Crazy, dude. Secret of Evermore, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of that kind of shit. And then I think we're pretty much out of here, because this is just a, like a little shoot ride. You go down little slides on the hill. That's all this is, okay? It's a slide down a hill. That's it. That's all this is. This Swedish man who looks like the other guy who did the video store at the beginning of the broadcast today.
What? Yeah.
With his hair crunched into place. But we're gonna ride that as a last thing for now.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. The engine on this plane failed, but luckily they still had a parachute to safely bring it to the ground.
Oh my god. Okay. I mean, with minimal damage at least. Ouch. That's good.
The battery for his drill started to malfunction.
I want to put some...
Watch out, watch out.
What? Oh, watch out. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. The fuck? It started to malfunction.
Ew!
That's a fucking malfunction. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh, gross. Kill it. Yeah, you killed it on me. Oh my god! Oh
So
my god!
how does something
Fuck,
like this even happen?
Eggs.
Okay.
Oh, I can't remember. Maybe like
Oh, I hate that shit.
$8.
What's the cat gonna do? Let's go! Oh, what?
They were trying to catch his mouse that was under the refrigerator.
That's when you put cold into hot or whatever. Did she just get that like out of the washer or whatever?
They were trying to catch his mouse that was under the refrigerator.
Baby. Oh, this ain't gonna do nothing. With what? Oh,
There was
wow.
an earthquake in Thailand a few days ago, and it pushed the water out of this pool.
Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh, so like on top of a building? That's fucking shady, dude. Wouldn't that guy be like, am I gonna die or whatever? The guy was in the fucking pool. Okay, what? What are you laughing? Oh! Oh!
He really came out of nowhere.
That was good. Scared the shit out of him, dude.
He
That was
really
good.
came out of nowhere.
Okay. He's fat. He's crazy. He's like a. He looks like the fucking. Oh, whoa.
Grandma wanted to show off her new exercise machine.
Get it,
Yeah.
Grandma. You go, baby.
No, this is not
Go,
gonna end well.
Grandma.
This is not gonna end well.
Do those ab crunches.
Grandma. Oh, okay. She was fine. Grandma didn't die. What? Oh,
So,
no,
I
was
guess
not
you can
paying
get food.
attention. Sorry, I was. Oh, okay.
So, I guess you can get food delivery via drone now.
Wow. What happened?
She got rid of the electric fence.
What happened? I didn't see that yet. He's just sitting on the floor. What happened?
She got rid of the electric fences, but she wanted her pony to think that she still had
It's a little
them.
Shetland pony. Oh. Oh, geez, you're tricking your Shetland pony. That's so rude. Oh, geez.
I'm pretty sure this isn't how you're supposed to start your car.
No key in my ignition. Here's my keys, and here's the window button.
Shut up.
What the
I have never seen a dog act this way before.
Somebody's wiring
No
something to
lip
something.
kisses. I have to have both hands on. Are you gonna cry? You want another hug? I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I don't
that's
do lip
dogs.
kisses.
Whatever their owners train them to be like, you know. Hey. Oh, shit.
This bird was
Okay.
curious and wanted to see what they were doing. You couldn't figure out why this sombrero was floating.
Dude.
De repente eu coloquei meu chapéu no chão e meu chapéu começou a flutuar.
Oh, okay. I mean, they know why.
Estranho, cara. Será que é só
I
aqui que
mean,
acontece isso?
what is it? Another parrot? Okay.
Oi! I don't know if you like me or not.
No.
This cop was a little too excited to arrest this guy.
Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa. You fell out, dude. What the fuck is that?
Arrest this guy.
He's getting out, he's getting out. It turns, he whips the corner. Oh, another inch or two would have ran over his fucking foot, dude. This guy's a moron. Cat butt. Wow. Just,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, balls.
Oh
This
my
cat
god.
still has balls.
This truck was driving for miles and had no idea that they had a mattress stuck underneath them.
Oh my god. Oh. What?
These people were driving in what felt like a movie scene.
Okay.
You've got kelp there. No running on the road.
Okay.
You come back when I tell you.
Papalan ng kakashapi. On mo.
There's another. Oh, I was gonna say another bug. Uh-oh. This is not. This is not good. And well, it just didn't do anything. That's fine. Oh shit.
He had this motorcycle pull
Dude.
off one last trick.
Hey, hey, hey. Boom.
Ready? Aim. Fire!
The fuck? Hey. Hey. Oh no. Oh, ow. Yeah, what the fuck? Ouch.
This little guy is an absolute menace.
Alright.
Snow was falling off these solar panels all at the same time.
Yeah, cool. Alright. Yeah, very cool.
Poor little guy couldn't make the jump.
I'll like go run through it, you know? Oh, it's a pig. Of course I can't make that jump. He's a fucking... It's a pig.
Hey man, what you doing, man?
Okay. Oh, wow.
So, I guess it's pretty common to see airport workers in Japan treat luggage with care instead of just throwing them on there.
Yeah, yeah.
This tree was absolutely loaded with pollen.
Oh, gross. Oh, it's gonna trigger me. Okay, come on.
This guy thought it'd be a good idea to throw a trash bin at this band.
Oh!
What?
Oh, he threw a bin at them!
What?
Oh! Oh, he's way into the house!
Dude, fuck that.
You want to see who's full of soup?
Yeah, okay.
Look at her.
Alright, it's some full cat. Don't do this. Oh jeez.
This looks like something straight out of a cartoon.
Don't go backwards on skate things. Skates are dangerous. Oh. Her too, yeah.
This turtle is brave enough to give this alligator a high five.
Okay. If he's just sunbathing, you're okay.
This airport in Gibraltar actually goes straight through a road, so traffic has to stop when a plane comes through.
This is stupid. That's dumb. Okay. I mean, it's fine, but it's kind of dumb too. Okay.
She couldn't figure out why her light kept coming on after she turned it off. A few days ago, this solar-powered car was spotted in Los Angeles.
Okay. Fuck off.
So, why does he sound like this? The skater somehow transformed into a pigeon.
Ow. Nice, dude.
That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed.
Nice, dude.
And I'll see you guys again very soon.
Speaking of a big fucking mountain, let's go. And then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here and let's go after we let's go. Okay. Here we go. You ready? We're doing this. We're going on a mountain. It's a downhill mountain slide, guys. Oh my god. Cool. Great. We're sliding. Oh. Wow. Look at the slide. We're sliding together. Look at us slide together. That'd be kind of cool though, right? Would you be scared to shit or would you do it? If it was big and fat enough and shit, yeah, I'd be fine. I'd hop in that bitch. You know. Does it have its own speed controller or is it just a variable one speed? Because then I'm okay with that too. Do I slow it down? So I'd probably be going a little, I guess this is about right, but I like a nice slow view, you know, I want to get the views, you know. It's kind of fun though. So yeah, Daily Dose. I've been watching Daily Dose for a while. I was watching Papa Gut the other day and he was like, my editor, Autumn, says that I should watch a Daily Dose or some shit, blah, 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 and I'm just, I have no interest. I was like, dude, you gotta check out that Daily Dose, bro. I think, was that the latest one? Yeah, that was the latest one. Fun shit. So, in terms of like just finding fun shit, dredging it up, watching it, etc., I think I do a pretty good job at that, you know, without needing Daily Dose, per se. I do check in every once in a while on that kind of shit, but I like to find my own, you know? But not really. I just kind of like do my own thing, is what I mean by that. I just find my own path each day. So, you know, I'm kind of with them on the like, why would I watch that type of shit mentality, you know? Because like, there's been times where I'm like, fuck that stupid mainstream fucking dumb shit for 20-year-olds. You know, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not here to get my laws of the day, but no, it's cool, it's cool. Daily Dose is fine because it's like, it's not all just like kicking the ball content. Sometimes it's like, aw, you know? But I also like just exploration and shit. The world is fascinating, is it not, folks? No, it's not. It's really not. But what we've done is kind of fun, like that. This whole thing is kind of fun, actually. This is cool. I would do this. This is neat. As long as it fit my fat ass perfectly, I wouldn't care. I might even go faster than that. I used to ski a lot, and I like to really fucking lean forward and get some nice bomber style going, you know? Once I'm comfortable with something. Yeah, he's feeling a little. There's a little bit more speed here. Yeah, here. Woo, whoa. Shit. Feeling it, huh? Good shit. Are we almost there? I think we're almost there. I see a structure at least. That's got to be some signifier, right? It's just a hut that they used as a midway point when they were building the rail system. Ah, fuck. No, whatever. That's the midway hut. Yeah. And it's just like all for this, or what? That's crazy. Like all the...
Yo, this is too bumpy, man.
It's too bumpy. Going over a big chasm over there. Cool. Full on, go, straight, fast. Let it go, let it go. Yes.
Faster.
Yeah, faster, yeah.
Or not.
Oh no. It's fucking butt on those, yeah. Gunk, gunk, gunk. Shit. That's cool though. Oh, here we go. Okay, we can start to see the building now. Wow. That was it?
Right. We made it.
Wow.
To the end.
Thank you. Shitter tempo. Yep. Shitter tempo. Shit that tempo right down, baby. Shitter tempo. And get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get out now. The fuck out. Just roll out. You just roll out, right? Seems kind of short. Kind of low roof right there. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck out of there. So we're getting the fuck out of here. I'll click one more time on the reload here, but I think that's it. And I don't really care. And I think I'm out. And my stomach is a rumblos. Grumble, grumble, grumbles. So, I think that's it. Are we next? I don't know. I don't care. And I think we're going. So, bye. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Have a good one, folks. Good luck out there. Stanley Parable. Why is 2 years ago Asmon popping up? Just undo. Not interested. Okay. Thanks. What do we got? Tried the new pink sauce. Jesus Christ, dude. Show me shit from almost a year ago at this point. Okay. So I'm out. Bye. Have a good one. See ya. See you later. That was it. That's it. We covered the internet for the day. As far as like my grasp or whatever goes. My drama sphere. Alright. I get the fuck out of here. I gotta go watch whatever I missed from yesterday's H3 episode and make some food. So, bye. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Have a good one. See you guys around. And remember, always thank the bus driver. Fortnite. Anyway, bye. Have a good one. See you guys. Peace. Au revoir. It's been a couple days. Sorry about that. I hate you guys. I fucking hate you guys. Okay? My routines are my business, not yours. I'm gonna go make some food. Okay? That's another routine. I get done here and then I go fucking eat and get fat. And then I have skinny little fucking twigs judge me. But not really, because I'm a guy. So that's fortunate, right? Great. Where's my fat man marketing? It's a good question. Where's fat man marketing? If there's such a fucking market for... Anyways, I don't have time for this shit. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. I'm not that fat. I'm just like in between. Right? Yeah. I'm not too worried about it. You're more worried about it than I am. Vexed. You seem vexed, okay? Oh.